Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
You're in for a real treat, Charlotte. Monopoly Life Size has gone 4D and is launching its travel edition at Bloom Studios. The world's favorite board game is now an interactive, family-friendly experience played on, that's right, a giant Monopoly board, where you'll roll the dice and complete team challenges for the chance to win big. So rally your loved ones, your plus ones, your very best ones. It's game time. Tickets at blumenthalarts.org.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Well, you know, as the best traditional hardware store the Statesville has, Fort Dobbs Hardware provides a convenient location for people who want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the big shopping centers. Fort Dobbs Hardware has just about everything you need, from plumbing, electrical, paint supplies, hardware, from nuts and bolts to door handles, home goods and tools. And we support local businesses in the area by buying locally produced items made right here in North Carolina, mostly within our county. Please stop in and see what a real hometown local business is all about. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. Hey, it's Jason from A&A Sales and Service. Summer's here, so you got some deals for us?
Well, it's everybody's trying to get out in their yards, and Massey Ferguson and Gravely have stepped up and still have 0% on everything. We've got huge discounts on mowers right now. You're out there in that yard already.
All right, A&A Sales and Service, where are you?
We're up on Highway 21, 618 Turnersburg Highway, just past Walmart. We're also on the interwebs and Facebooks. Please reach out at 704-876-6700.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Gonna be in the mid to upper 70s as we're heading out this Friday morning. Hot, humid, and feeling a lot like a sauna out there today. Got a chance for showers. Thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. That heat index make it feel more like 103. Our overnight low is going to be around 70. Our weekend's looking the same, hot, sticky, and possibly stormy late in the day, both Saturday and Sunday. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, but when that heat index kicks in, it's going to feel more like 105. It's going to be steamy and stormy, so you better keep that ice-cold sweet tea in one hand and an umbrella in the other. That's today's weather. From your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
Wake up and win with Do It for Dolly. Every Wednesday morning between 7 and 10, listen for a Dolly Parton song and be caller number 10. You could win tickets to Dollywood or Splash Country. Celebrate 40 years of Dollywood, 25 years of Splash Country, and the all-new Dolly Parton experience all summer long.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let live or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, if sweet talking you could make it come true, I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while.
But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on. You stayed away too long. I'm through with you, too bad you're blue, keep moving on.
This is the day we've been waiting for.
We've been waiting for this day.
What day? Today?
Friday is finally here.
Finally.
Why are you so excited by this? Why are you getting so excited?
Why am I getting so excited?
Oh, it's been a long week.
8 more hours?
8 hours?
Oh, man. Can't wait that long.
Well, then we best get going.
Let's get this party started. It's showtime.
Showtime.
Friday. You still
Right.
got to work tomorrow?
No,
Really?
no, I don't
Hey.
work. I normally don't work Saturdays.
Well, sometimes though,
Not
you know,
at public work anyway.
I've always been a sucker.
There's that.
Yeah. I've always been a sucker for a part-timer comes in. I can't work Saturday.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a real boss, I would say either work or you don't work at all.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I
Oh.
say, all right, I'll fill in.
By the way, one thing.
Yes.
Sissy O'Delita,
Yes.
that lost old geezer, has been found.
Oh.
And I'm right here. She had me thinking I took the wrong day off, which I had to take Thursday this week
Yes.
because I had to go fight in the traffic in Charlotte,
Bless
take
your
Lorraine down for a pre-op.
That's work.
And so I'm looking at I'm checking, make sure it's Thursday. You know, I thought maybe I'd slept through it, which
Well,
I'm
it's possible.
sure I couldn't have done.
Yeah, well.
Jeremy
but yeah.
Sacker would have had me up.
We looked at that as two, and I was like, I had to double think it.
Yeah.
No, this is Thursday. Okay. All right. Vaughn says, good morning, friends. You can say it out loud now.
Good morning,
There you
boys and girls.
There's Bobby Fulbright. Good morning. Says, good morning, Billy, Roger, and Ron, and Vaughn. Jim Dooley. Hey, Vaughn.
Hello, Jim.
You getting your Sunday best on for today's show?
Absolutely. I just didn't. It's semi-formal, so I don't have time.
Brent Goforth. Good morning, everyone. Brian Collins. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Kenny Wallace. Don't forget to wear red today. I got some of it on. I actually have on red underwear. You want me to show you?
I have on red.
I have on red underwear.
Do you?
Yes.
I have on a red shirt where everybody can see it. Not
Well, I got a
anybody-
little red here in this shirt.
Because don't nobody.
I have red.
Oh.
I have red on my socks.
Oh,
no-
okay.
Don't
well, there you
nobody
go.
want to see y'all's drawers.
Thank you very much. Kathy Stewart says, good morning, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Sossaman, good morning. We made it to the day that leads into the fastest 2 days of the week.
Yeah,
That's
don't
fact.
blink or turn around.
Debbie Wallace, good morning. Happy Friday. Dean Tolbert, good morning, old geezers. Have a great Friday.
If
Sissy
that ain't the pot calling the kettle black.
There you are. So Sissy O'Delita's on that. Well, I'll be. It's actually Friday. Good morning, geezers.
You got it right today, sissy.
Absolutely.
And youngins. Maybe that's
Well, you got to remember, she's associated with Joe Nix. She's got to be half crazy. She's kept him all these years.
I'll tell you what.
I'd say more like 3/4 crazy.
There's
yeah.
There's Janet. Good morning. Happy Friday. There's Heidi. Let's open that food line on Broad Street. You go, girl. When are y'all going to move to the new place? You know, they're moving into where Bilo was.
Oh, really?
So they're moving that food line over across the street.
Taking one empty building over and creating another
one.
Mhm.
Well, if that U-Haul place keeps going, it'll have the whole.
Well, it will.
thing done. All right, let's see. There's Ross. Happy end of the work week. Enjoy it. This year is laid out the same as 1969. So July 20th is a Sunday, just like it was when Neil and Buzz landed on the moon. Okay.
Yeah.
There's Pat Murphy. Good morning. Have a great day and a better weekend. Jimmy Benfield says good morning. Darla, woohoo! It's Friday. Good morning. Hope it's a great weekend for all of you. Be kind.
What kind?
And Heidi says we were told October. So I can't figure. I guess everybody's got their own thing, but you know, Bilo was a grocery store.
It was.
Food Line is a grocery store.
Who used to be Food Town.
That's right. And so
And I'm old enough to remember it.
I'm wondering what they're doing to the Bilo store. I mean, they're in there jackhammering and
Well, it was closed for several years.
Yeah.
oh yeah, but
So they probably
I
tried to
don't
do
know
some
why they don't
things.
go ahead and open it. That's what you do to all the other ones is come in there and, okay, you can't go over here today.
that's right. Just here. So we'll see what happens. I think that Bilo building is quite bigger than the
Yeah,
Food Line.
it is.
So we'll see.
I figure they'll have a better deli.
But you know what? I don't know. Does any Food Line have a pharmacy?
Not
I don't think
not
they
around
do.
here.
So I wonder if that'll happen.
I don't think Food Line does pharmacy.
I don't think so either. Of course, they may start
You never
to
know.
be competitive, but I figure they'll have a bigger,
Maybe they'll have a deli.
buffet.
Yeah, deli thing.
Bigger deli with
Yeah.
the one. A lot of them now have got egg rolls and some Chinese or Asian themed,
Yes.
along with the hot wings.
Yeah.
But there's some, like Publix, they got the full, and the Ingles over here.
Ingles,
got the full salad bar and the olive bar
and all that.
And before you know it, you got a $20 salad.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Which I'll remind those that go to it. What's the yogurt place now? Bullfrog, not Bullfrog. What is it? Green Frog?
No.
Something frog.
Squash frog.
Something
It's
frog.
It's something frog.
Sweet frog. Sweet frog.
They got it made because you go in there, you get a bowl, and they've got it's like going to a tavern or something. They got all these handles on the wall of different flavors of ice cream. You can mix and match and do what you want. So you got a small, medium, and large bowl. So mostly guys go in, they've got the big bowl. And so you go over and you say, all right, there's vanilla, or here's a little bit of strawberry, there's a little bit of whatever.
Yeah.
And then you go over to the Fixins bar. It's got everything you would ever want to put on top of ice cream.
And probably some stuff you don't want.
And so you start loading up on that. And then you get to the end where the cashier is, and they don't charge you for the
Large bowl.
They charge you for weight.
Yes.
So had you loaded down on toppings, you got a $20 bowl of ice cream.
Yeah.
And you're going like, holy
Well,
crap.
when I go through a salad bar like it, I get my money's worth.
Do you?
I get plenty of ham and turkey and cheese.
Oh yeah,
and bacon bits and
I do.
croutons.
I use that same salad bar.
Same philosophy.
And
When
I
you go to the Village Inn was always the place
Oh, it
you
is.
go
I
there.
was there. Lorraine and I went there a couple of weeks ago. The one on 90.
Mhm.
We had stopped going to 90 because there was a bunch of youngins in there, and they like to play and not clean.
Yeah.
And I always thought if you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Oh, yeah.
So we usually went to the one in Taylorsville.
Yeah.
But we went on 90. Thought, well, let's see if it changed. And they have. They're real good again.
That's good.
But that salad bar, I love it.
What was you saying?
Well, you go up to
Talking to the microphone.
Okay, you go over to the Ingles.
Yeah.
Where they got the big
All that.
salad bar.
Oh yeah.
So your vegetables for your salad, go over to the produce department and get them.
Oh.
Okay, so you go get a big bag of lettuce. Get your
Okay.
I like to use baby spinach and
You're one of those.
some of the kale.
I'm an iceberg kind of guy.
Well, I like iceberg, but I like baby spinach mixed in with it.
Yeah, and so you get that in the bag and I use organic, but that's just me. And then
That means it was raised in manure.
Well, you know what? My daddy used to put manure down when he grew his garden. I'd rather have that than chemicals. But then you go to the
wait. Who's on the phone?
I don't know.
Oh, it's you.
So
it's me again, Margaret.
So then you go up to the salad bar and you get the great big box, and you put all the meat and the cheese and stuff in there for that.
Okay.
All right. That way, when you get home, I got a great big silver bowl, and I dump
Just
it all.
like Jethro Bodine.
Well, no, but it's a silver bowl that's got a lid.
Yeah.
And there's a thing called a metaluna. It's a rounded knife.
Okay.
You put your vegetables in that bowl, and you take that rounded knife, and the bowl is round.
Right.
and you cut the vegetables up for your salad. Then you dump all that meat and stuff that you have in there. Get 2 big spoons.
Toss her up.
Toss it up, and I got salad for 2 or 3 days.
There you go. So, what kind do you eat salad at all, Sossaman?
Of course.
What
I'll tell
kind?
you, I'm gonna go back to the Vaughn thing.
Wait.
He was talking about that Village Inn salad bar.
Wait just a second. Joe Nick says, "You sound like a bunch of women talking about quilting."
Well, now, if you want to talk about quilting, Joe, come on down and we'll sit down and let you talk. I've been trying to get Joe to pop in down here, and he ain't done it yet.
Well, he's in his underwear right now. We just don't want to do that.
Well, that's
He's
true.
quilting in his underwear.
Yeah. Joe, you can go up to Pisgah Methodist Church. The ladies do quilting all year long to have at the fall bazaar.
But wait, no, did you say no? You said bazaar. Okay, I thought you said brazier.
No, thank you very much.
But I don't think they want you to go up to the ladies' muffin circle in your underwear.
Oh wait, he says Jim Swartz making pizza.
You boys.
And Joe used to be at the original Village Inn.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
When he was a kid.
Way back when you had the fire to cook it on instead of electric.
So, did you ever have a job when you was growing up there, Sossaman, like flipping burgers, working at the food line?
Well, I was fortunate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't get caught.
My mom and dad opened a business.
Oh, they did. What was it?
That was North Mecklenburg Paper Plus. All of your office supplies and paper goods. Plates, all that good stuff.
Toilet paper?
Yeah, we had toilet paper.
His job was
all
to stock the
stuff,
sticky
man.
tape aisle.
That's right.
Until I was 16, and then I became a delivery boy.
For the paper company?
Yeah. So we had a Ford E350 van.
Yes.
And it had about 33-inch mud tires on it.
Yes, sir, buddy.
351 Cleveland.
Ooh.
And I ain't gonna lie, that sucker would lay parallels, but I didn't do that.
Did you have a tag on the back if this van's rocking?
Don't come knocking.
That's right. And said something about gas, grass, or something. Nobody rides for free.
Oh yeah, okay.
Peace, love, chicken grease, or I don't know. No, it didn't. But it was kind of a peppy little thing.
Well, it sounded like it.
Is that anything like Pepe Le Pew?
So you weren't
because it dropped the valve, and I could lay a line of smoke around the block that was hanging in the air for a while.
Sort of like them old Mack tractor trailer trucks back before you had to have that urethra put in it. That's what death fluid is, urethra. That's why you can't leave it in the sun. You can't let it sit there and ferment.
Thank you, and it would. Yes, sir, buddy.
Mercy.
I know.
When you put the what in it?
Urethra.
I tell you, this
it's better than saying hog pee.
I think you're meaning urea.
I just gonna ask
Urea, urethra, whatever. I usually call it hog pee. Horse pee.
Hold on, it's 11 till 7.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville, or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
Hey, this is Jason Drum from Drum Landscape Supply. At our nursery right now, we've got the largest selection we've ever had of broadleaf plants, evergreens, flowering shrubs, perennials, flowers, and hanging baskets. But part of what we offer at Drum Landscape Supply is the expertise to make you a successful gardener. Even if you've got a brown thumb, we'll help you find the right plant so that you can be confident in your gardening and get out and enjoy nature just a little bit. Come on down and see us at Drum Landscape Supply. We're located in the same spot as we have been for the past 14 plus years on 2410 Northside Drive in Statesville, aka the Frontage Road. Come on down and see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. until 2. DrumLandscapeSupply.com or give us a call at 704-253-7010.
Say, did you know Statesville has its own locally owned electric utility? Yeah, as the oldest municipality-owned electric system in North Carolina, Statesville Public Power has been keeping the lights on in our community since 1889. When storms roll in or outages occur, our crews respond quickly because we live here too. It's about safety, low rates, and reliable service. Public power means local control, local investment, and hometown service. Statesville Public Power, neighbors serving neighbors.
Live and local from Statesville every day, 550 and 92.9 WAME, Real Country.
There ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce.
Guy Clark and the Homegrown Tomatoes. That's the original version. So there's other people that have made it, but that's the best one there. So
Did he write that? He used to write a lot of songs.
I think he did. I know Vaughn has tomatoes.
Yes.
Did you plant any at your house?
I tried. Nothing came up.
I got you.
Negative ghost riding.
Okay, that's right. Sandra we went real small garden this year with Sandra, and I built her what do you call it? The raised bed.
A raised bed.
But she only put out 2 tomato plants.
Well, I cut back. I've got about 15 or 20.
See, and I do know he's passed away now. He lived over toward museum area. And I didn't apparently had about an acre of land in his lot. He planted 100 tomato plants.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
What do you do with 100 tomato
Well,
plants? Each plant gives how many, roughly how many?
15 or 20.
Each plant.
25. You know,
give quite a bit.
And unless it's a cherry tomato, then there's thousands.
Oh, good Lord.
See, I ain't gonna get it on nobody's bad side about this.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was a youngin', my mama would slice fresh tomatoes.
Right.
My daddy put 50 out. 50 plants.
50 plants?
Oh yeah. He and his friend would sell stuff on.
Oh.
Well, we always had a lot of tomatoes because Mama would, and I do, but can whole tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
Make some sauce, tomato sauce, and can it.
Mama did that too.
Juice, make juice, and that's what I do with that. A lot of them when them cherry tomatoes, tomatoes start coming in. One of them things that
grind
them up. You know, squirt the juice out. In other words.
So you have tomatoes at the chicken ranch?
I don't. We
Well, that you're producing some good fertilizer there. Them chickens.
I know.
Well, you ought to bag it and sell it. Be Daddy Lee's.
Trees on the neighbor's property.
Mama was
so kind of affects my tomato production. But see, when I was little, we would we'd go down to old Wash Davis's and buy a bundle of tomato plants.
Right.
That's where my daddy bought them.
Tray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You didn't get them in a tray. You bought them in a bundle, and I think it was about 50 in a bundle. And you'd get a couple bundles of those, and you'd get a bundle of onions.
Now, onions do come in bundles.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, what was you saying there, Roger Dodger?
Well, my mama would take them fresh.
Talking to the microphone.
She'd take them fresh tomatoes and she'd slab them off about a half-inch thick.
Oh.
And take a piece of boss bread and throw that on there with a good 3 or 4 tablespoons of Duke's mayonnaise. And then one little sad piece of ham. And you bite into that and you're like, I thought this was a ham sandwich. And she said, well, it is. Would you like some cheese with that? No, I'd like some ham with this.
Yeah.
You notice, I don't know if you remember when you go by the store in the package and you think you got, some ham in there.
Steak or total.
That ham is like a micromillimeter.
Yeah. And it's sliced thin.
Yes, sir, buddy.
I mean, if it's so thin that you can read the newspaper through it.
Yeah, that's right.
And so after I left home, when I go in and order a burger, no tomato and no mayo.
Right.
And I don't do them on nothing.
Okay.
You was tainted when you was young.
That's right.
Now I'll eat Italian food's got spaghetti sauce and stuff on it, so
yeah,
I do that fine.
Yeah, right.
But I don't want to bite into a sandwich and have half of it squirt out the back.
That's where you can save it for later.
and it gets the bread so soggy that the next thing you know, you got a handful of mush instead of a ham sandwich.
And boy, that mush is good.
I don't think so, Tim.
Well, I just learned something.
What's that?
I didn't realize old Roger grew up so uppity.
Oh yeah?
No, I didn't grow up uppity. I got uppity.
He got ham.
He did get ham.
Not so you could claim it.
We got meat. If we got meat on a sandwich, It was luncheon meat.
You are absolutely right. Mama just called it ham.
Well, you
That's
didn't
right.
get
It was
ham.
lunch meat. Did you ever see that
It
stuff?
might have had some ham in it somewhere, but
pickle loaf.
Good Lord, my daddy loved that
Good
stuff.
Lord, no.
And then they had that Duke's mayonnaise with the relish in it.
No,
that was pretty good.
No.
Well, he would take pickle loaf and put that relish
on
it.
Thank you very much, but no.
Oh.
Well, let's see. What time do you think it is here, Sussman?
hold on.
Don't.
Hold on.
That's it.
Hold
That's a
on.
clue.
Hold
I'm
on.
holding.
It's counting down. I'm watching it on the thing here. We'll see how close we
You know,
are.
I got time for a song. Well, here it goes. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Okay.
Just because you feel that way doesn't make
It's 7 o'clock.
There we go.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
All right. It is mostly clear out there this morning. Got some blue skies showing. 72 our temperature out here on beautiful Signal Hill. It will be another hot and sticky day again. Chance of afternoon thunder showers. Same old thing. We'll check it out with Sherry Bell Wilson. But first, we'll take a look at the news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in Statesville. Well, we start our newscast with some sad news. About 3:20 yesterday afternoon, the Iredell County Sheriff's Office received a call about a possible drowning, which had occurred in Lake Norman around the area of Catalina Drive near Mooresville. When the deputies arrived on the scene, they learned that a 16-year-old boy had been swimming in Lake Norman and had not returned to the surface. The Iredell County Sheriff's Office Lake Patrol unit quickly responded to the location. They immediately used sonar equipment and the remotely operated vehicle in the search effort. Multiple local fire agencies and the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission also assisted in the search. Then at approximately 6:43 p.m., the body of the 16-year-old, his name Caleb Lamar Shields, was located underwater by the ROV. The body was recovered and then transported to shore. Sheriff Darren Campbell added, "We extend our deepest condolences to the family and friends of the young man whose life was lost today." A man wanted in Indiana for serious crimes was arrested in Iredell County following a joint effort by local and federal law enforcement. Deputies with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office assisted officers from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Violent Crime Apprehension Unit and agents with the FBI Violent Crime Task Force in arresting Marvin Jose Vasquez Martinez on Wednesday. Vasquez Martinez was wanted on an outstanding fugitive warrant from Indiana for charges of rape and child molestation. Authorities said he was taken into custody and transported to the Iredell County Detention Center. His bond has been set at $1 million. During the booking process, officials discovered that Vasquez Martinez is an undocumented alien. As a result, the detention center contacted U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which is known as ICE, and then issued an immigration detainer for him. He is currently being held on both the criminal charges and the immigration detainer. Well, the Statesville Community Appearance Commission is proud to announce the installation of a new public art sculpture. It's called Wishes by nationally recognized artist Adam Walls. It's located on Hartness Road at the intersection of North Center Street. Walls shared the inspiration behind the piece. He said, "Wishes is titled and designed after a dandelion that my sons enjoyed blowing into the air. They make wishes when they blow them, and so that's what we call it now, Wishes." Wishes is part of Statesville's ongoing commitment to enhancing public spaces through art and creative expression. Residents and visitors alike are encouraged to drive and visit the sculpture. The weekend weather forecast with Sherry Bell Wilson's on the way, and a look at sports all coming up next. Hey, Doug Caudle, why is the road closed in front of Caudle Coin and Currency?
Well, Billy, we've got a big old sinkhole down below us.
What?
But don't worry, you can still get to us. In fact, we're having a sinkhole sale. That's right. Whether you need to buy or sell gold and silver, including jewelry, we can work with you and offer you a fair price and even pay you right on the spot.
Gosh, with all the volatility in the world, tariffs, stock market corrections, high interest rates, wars, rumors of wars, things seem to be in a constant state of turmoil these days. Is gold and silver still a safe haven?
Well, Billy, I'm not a financial advisor, but it sure has worked for thousands of years. So if it makes sense for you, we have gold and silver coins and bars in all sizes, and that will fit any budget.
All right, go by and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street. Mention you heard about the sinkhole sale on WAME, and you get to choose a terrific coin from the Billy Buck box of prizes. Hey, every time you turn around, they're building another one of those chain auto parts stores, and they build them around shopping centers where traffic is awful. So I tell you what, head down to Shelton Avenue to Johnson's Automotive and avoid the traffic headaches at those chain stores. Johnson's Automotive and Auto Value Auto Parts is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. Johnson's is proud to provide Auto Value Auto Parts as well as Champion, Moog, Gates, Felpro, Wicks, and Wagner, just to name a few. You need a hydraulic line and need it fast? Well, Johnson's can make a hydraulic line you need in just a matter of minutes. You won't find this kind of service and knowledge at any of those chain auto parts store, only Johnson's. Support your local business and shop local. Shop Johnson's Automotive, 1112 Shelton Avenue in Statesville. Hey, if you're looking for a new mattress, come on by Southern Comfort Furniture and Mattress at 1010 Salisbury Road. They carry the gold standard of two-sided mattresses, Golden Mattress. Why pay for a one-sided mattress when you can get a two-sided mattress for less than the price of a one-sided mattress? At Southern Comfort, we stock the only two-sided pocketed coil mattress on the market. We stock the old school heavy-duty coil mattress for the 300-plus pound size person. We have plush to firm to fit whatever comfort level you're looking for. And everything's in stock. So why wait and why pay high prices for a one-sided mattress when you can get two sides for less than the price of a one side? Come on by the gold standard of two-sided mattresses. And this just in, stop by now to see the brand new inventory of recliners by Best Home Furnishings at Southern Comfort Furniture and Mattress, 1010 Salisbury Road in Statesville.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The second half of the baseball season opens tonight for the Braves at home at Truist Park, where they start a series against the New York Yankees. Atlanta's 42-53. They're 24-22 at home. 3-7 Spencer Strider is scheduled to start. The Yankees 10 games over 500 at 53-43. They're a game under 500 on the road, 23-24. They enter the series chasing the Toronto Blue Jays in the race for the AL East. The Yankees 2 games behind. They've dropped 2 in a row. South Carolina football has landed Greenwood, South Carolina class of 2026 3-star defensive back Tristan Lewis. The 6'3", 195-pounder received the offer from Shane Beamer and wasted no time committing. Panthers training camp starts next week. Rookies report Monday. Veterans due in by Tuesday. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
This summer with Kohl's, you can rack up the compliments. Like, where'd you get that dress? Tell me all your makeup secrets. Or, ooh, my husband needs that polo in every color. Because Kohl's has what you need. Cute dresses, Sephora essentials, stylish polos, comfy kids clothes, and more. Plus, take 20% off some of your faves. Yep, cue the compliments with Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. Offer ends July 20th. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora. See store or kohls.com for details.
All right, Takis fans, Wendy's knows you love your Takis Fuego chips. So we thought, why not make a Takis Fuego meal with a Takis Fuego chicken sandwich with spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis Fuego chips and creamy corn spread. Plus, it comes with Fuego fries inspired by Takis and a bag of Takis Fuego chips. If we had any more heat, we might start an actual... I told him this would happen. For an intense new take on Takis chips, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Includes 1 ounce Takis Fuego chips while supplies last. Takis and Fuego trademarks are used under license.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit A1termitepc.com. That's A1termitepc.com and book your service today. Gonna be in the mid to upper 70s as we're heading out this Friday morning. Hot, humid, and feeling a lot like a sauna out there today. Got a chance for showers. Thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. That heat index make it feel more like 103. Our overnight low is going to be around 70. Our weekends looking the same, hot, sticky, and possibly stormy late in the day, both Saturday and Sunday. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, but when that heat index kicks in, it's going to feel more like 105. It's going to be steamy and stormy, so you better keep that ice cold sweet tea in one hand and an umbrella in the other. That's today's weather. From your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
And I think the swap shop will be back on again today. I think Spectrum got the phone plugged back in, so we're good.
Well, maybe they had to pay the bill to themselves and they cut themselves off.
It could have been it too. All right. It's 11 minutes after 7. 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven.
It's 7-Eleven.
That's right. So we got birthdays and anniversaries coming up in just a little bit. So I just read the story on the news that we've got another work of art that's been placed in our fair city. You know, if you go mostly downtown in the downtown historic district, you'll find various works of art. I can't remember. I think the one that Vaughn was talking about off the air, it's that big ball with a crack in it.
Yeah, that and they're
And there's
broad
a-
and trad.
And there's a little ball next to it with a crack in it.
Yeah.
And I believe
Couple of
and
crackheads.
this is true. I believe the name of the sculpture was Mother and Daughter.
It is.
Yeah, Mother and Daughter.
The round
Don't
one?
look like
The round
anything I or anybody
The round
I
one
know.
with the split in the middle.
I tell you, well, I told you what I thought it looked like.
Yes, and we won't talk about that. And so
it would go with the head.
and then you go on down Broad Street to West Broad Street, and they're in the corner of Broad and Meeting at the now it's called the Federal Building.
The old post office. No,
There you are. There you are. Is the horse? Do you know what it's called?
I do not. I don't know on that one.
The eyesore.
Well,
Jump.
no, it's I call it the trashy
Scrap
horse.
put together.
Yeah, it's the trashy horse.
You know, and I know it's the Arts Council that's doing this with private funds. There's, from my understanding, there's no city tax dollars going into it.
No,
but the city's allowing them to put that big old horse up there.
Yeah.
And they made Randy move his chicken down at Randy's barbecue.
Isn't that something?
It is.
He did. He had the big
Big red chicken. Well, it had red on it.
Yeah, but it was tall.
Yeah, it was tall. It was taller
And
than, well,
it was
a
at
lot
the-
of folks taller than you and me.
Thank you.
But it was taller than most folks.
It was at the corner of Salisbury Road and
East Front.
East Front, right there at the corner of
Where-
of the property.
Now,
And-
now, was it an impediment to seeing traffic?
No, because it was skinny. It was a skinny
Yeah.
chicken. I
And
gotta
it
tell
wasn't
you.
on where the sidewalk, it was.
It was
back
in the grass.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
right at his part of the property.
So they counted that as a work of art.
No, it was a sign.
No,
Maybe.
no. They counted it as a sculpture, and so he had to move that. So then he put the pig, but
Yeah.
it had Randy's barbecue on the side of it.
Yep.
That was counted as a sign.
See, down in Mosul,
So he had
at
to-
Bucko's,
he had to
that's
take
why
that off.
they can only bring that big moose out during holidays because it's a decoration.
Yes,
But they can't leave it out front because it's a sign.
But I got to ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if somebody wants to get a hold of me on my Facebook,
Yeah.
and leave an answer or leave an answer on the show's Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Does nobody on the Arts Council have the ability to look at these people and say, no, thank you?
Well,
no, I mean, I'm being honest.
If
It's like
you're-
as a parent, your
Roger,
kid
if-
brings you that.
yeah.
Your kid brings you the finger painting.
Yeah.
You have to put it on the refrigerator,
Right.
to make them, because that's your kid.
All right.
If an artist brings you something, Arts Council, and it looks like a 5-year-old did it, just thank them and say no.
Or put it over at that school.
If you're
in
gonna put art up, make sure it's good art.
Well, now, good is in the eye of the beholder.
Well,
that welded together horse thing, unless it's there for little kids to play on it.
I don't think it is.
No.
Then
I
I'm
think
just
it would be
wondering why, because it's all rusty now.
Well, we're at an
Well,
age
rust-
and time.
rust is
It looked like that whenever they put it up.
Rust is a form of beauty.
Well,
not when
not if you got moving parts.
So
the WD-40 will take care of that.
Yeah,
though, or
the reason-
WD-40, deep creep.
The reason
Ballistol.
the reason we brought that up is because there's a new piece of art that
Sputnik.
But it's called Wishes.
Yeah, they wished it was Sputnik and it was up there in the air instead of on the ground.
It's called Wishes because you take the dandelion that's got all the puffy.
But
and you
most
blow it and it
dandelions I
does-
see is the poofy parts on top, not laying down
Well,
flat.
I believe there was a physical. It wouldn't stand up if you did it.
Well,
the
it
other
didn't have
way.
but one leg. Most folks that ain't got but one leg's got to have a crutch or something. I guess maybe they could
So, I
build
thought
a column and pour it full of cement and stick that one leg down in it. It'd stand up.
Well, now that's a thought.
And then it look more like Sputnik because on
But-
Sputnik, all them arms is out at the top.
Actually, what I thought it looked like was jacks.
Yeah, it could be that.
You throw
Yeah.
the jacks. It's got the little pointy.
Boy,
things
them
there.
things hurt when you walk on
Let
'em.
me tell you what.
Almost worse than a Lego.
Yeah,
So-
I'd say they're worse than a Lego.
So it could be just art. Art is and sculptures in the eye of the beholder.
Did it say when that was put out?
Just yesterday
No.
or day before. Yeah,
No. It's been out for at least a month because I've seen it multiple times driving by that area.
I haven't. I
Where's
just
it
saw
at?
the other
It's
day.
over there on
At
right there,
Harkness
Harkness and
and
Front Street.
right at Forest Heights.
Center Street.
Center Street,
Center
not
Street.
Front. Yeah.
So
Well,
right there,
in
right there
that-
in the
yeah.
little.
in that grassy.
Oh,
grassy
where
area.
everybody that don't take that right turn,
Yeah.
that goes up the
Yeah.
light and like an idiot.
That's the ones that
right there.
But it's been there for over a month.
Right there by
at least.
that school where the kids get to determine what they do, and then up from the National Guard Armory.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's yellow. You can see it for a good ways. So you have to kind of look out for it. But the sculpture garden too, you can go down that where Gordon's was. What's there now?
Used to be swing sets.
Big wind chimes.
Now that was art.
Yeah. Well, you got that thing that twirls around,
Yeah.
and then you got the rabbit sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
That's
Harvey?
It's like a skeleton.
Oh, it ain't Harvey then. He was pretty healthy.
And then there was several things in there. And if they had, when they first put the first sculpture up, that big silver wind, it will turn if
Yeah.
you turn it. But they should have put a motor on it.
Well, they
And-
need
and
to
let it-
WD-40
and
it
let
too.
it turn, So anyway, art is art.
It's in the eyes of the beholder.
That's right.
And to me, it looks like scrap metal.
Well,
I'm just as
they're-
big a art, dance and song and maybe a marble or bronze statue that ain't going to rust.
Well, then you might want what Jack Green sings about.
Somewhere there should be for all the world to see a statue of a fool made of stone. An image of a man who let love slip through his hands, and then just let him stand there all alone. And there on his face a gold tear should be placed to honor the million tears he's cried. and the hurt in his eyes would show, so everyone would know. Concealed is a broken heart inside. So build a statue and oh, build it high so that all can see. Then inscribe the world's greatest fool and name it after me.
Jack Green and the Statue of a Fool. All right, 21 minutes after 7 o'clock, 7:21. Good morning. Here we are on this beautiful Friday. Look at that day out there. Just another gorgeous day in the sunny south. Hot again? Yeah, absolutely. Chance of afternoon thunder showers? Yeah, it's again. Hazy this afternoon? Yeah, the same thing going on this again. How about for Saturday and Sunday? Same thing.
Same thing.
There you got it. All right. It is 20 minutes after 7. That makes it time for birthdays. Where the heck was that?
I think
no clue.
I think Stevie got off tune a little bit.
I don't know what that was. But anyway, time for birthdays and anniversaries. You got one going on today, or if we've missed one the past few days, or if you have one coming up over the weekend, holler at us 704-873-9929, 873-9929, or of course, look us up on the Facebooks or the YouTubes, and we'll get you all fixed up. All right, so we've got Jay Briar Martin celebrating 31 today. Good morning, Briar. That's Briar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jay Briar Martin, 31 today. Hey, Jay. Joel Torres celebrating the big 4-0. Good morning, Joel. You have a great day. Former Fire Chief David Bullen celebrating 61 today. Quite honestly, Dave, I thought you were older than that. But anyway, he's also now a professor at Mitchell University.
I believe he's actually the vice president of the continuing education.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Ooh-wee. All right, Sloan Goforth celebrating 47 today. Good morning, Sloan. Corey Massey celebrating the big 56 today. Good morning. You have yourself a great day. Now let me flip up here for just a minute. This is tomorrow. I see somebody's birthday tomorrow, but I'll let you do that. There's another birthday that you know, but you may not do that. Kat Vital is celebrating that birthday tomorrow. What a name.
Sound like ought to be in the movies.
Yes,
right?
shoot. Todd Wooten celebrating a big birthday tomorrow. John Taylor as well. He'll be 73. You go, John. Don Brawley celebrating 64 tomorrow. Carla England making it 54 tomorrow. Allison Land is celebrating her big birthday. She of the Troutman Chair family. The owner, operator, and all-around great chef and good person, Kelly Simcoe Walker, selling a birthday tomorrow. She owns 220 Cafe. Kim McKinney celebrating that birthday as well. Paul Johnson celebrating the birthday on Sunday. All right, so let me go back to the Facebooks and see if there was something else.
I have the one on the list over here.
Okay. I was seeing here though, people commenting on art. Darla says, I totally agree with that art. It looks ridiculous. We'll keep that. We'll do that more later. All right. So who's on your list there?
So one that we had on the first or on the birthdays list earlier was Bailey Ballard is celebrating number 8 coming up this Sunday.
All right, Bailey.
So happy birthday to Bailey. And then I have let's see, I had Corey, which we've already mentioned, Marsha Wagner.
Yes.
From the Sheriff's Department. Sheriff's
Lieutenant.
Office. Yes.
Marsha.
She's celebrating her birthday. I've got a cousin down in Georgia, Carl Godby, is celebrating his birthday. He should be, I believe, 40 this year. I think he's the same year. I think he's the same age as I am. And then Stuart Sherrill celebrating the big 30 today. And then Margaret Josie celebrating her birthday today. She's a good friend of mine that I've known for a while.
Oh, wait. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Well, hey, got us a birthday?
I've got one on Sunday.
Okay.
And it's a big one. This is a Long Creek legend.
Oh.
So, Ivy Robertson, I'm just going to say, I don't know how many 80s he is, but he's going to be in his 80s.
Okay.
And he also just celebrated 40 years of working here at Scott Equipment.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. And I'm surprised he took today off. Normally, he's here every single day.
Well,
Rarely takes a day off.
That's that.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Not at all. That's a fact. All right. Anybody
All
else?
right.
We got you.
Well, there's that Ballard girl.
Well,
she got a birthday, but
got
her
that.
daddy done put her on Facebook.
That's right. I saw that.
He's standing here beside me.
Oh, is he? Okay.
We're celebrating this early in the morning. Got
Way
the
to
coffee
go.
going.
There you are.
You got a
celebrating
birthday
birthdays.
cake?
Not yet, but we might run to Walmart. We might run to the Walmart here in a little bit.
That sounds good.
You
All
come
right.
up here to Andrea's.
That's
What-
true.
what- that's a fur piece.
All right. See
All
ya.
right, bye.
Thank you. All right. So, Ivy, you have yourself a great day today.
And then tomorrow, got Dustin Jett celebrating his birthday.
Jett?
Jett, Jett.
That's the last name?
Yep.
Really?
And
Well,
then
that worked for Joan.
Yeah. John Kerhulis, I think is the way it was pronounced. He used to be a sheriff's officer. I don't know if he still is. Is celebrating tomorrow. Randy Martin is tomorrow, and then Josh Gant, Jennifer Morrow, and you already mentioned Kim McKinney, and then my lovely mother celebrating her birthday tomorrow.
Beth Wiles.
Yeah, she's celebrating down in Georgia with my little brother.
I thought you were going to tell her age.
No, I'm smarter than that.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, Leanne Feemster Darty
Okay.
celebrates her birthday.
Over at Rainbow Kids.
That's right.
All right, there, Vaughn.
Well, I had Marcia on mine.
All right.
Coming up Sunday, a good faithful listener of the show.
Yes.
And a member of the Arnold County Amateur Radio Club.
Oh, he just took mine.
Jimmy Levan.
Jimmy Levan.
Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
I've known Jimmy and his brothers and sisters for
Ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. There's a lot of Levans.
We used to go down and dance at Steve McCoy's mom and dad's. Took the old gym down there and turned it. We square dance.
There you are.
But was going around in circle.
I know. It's amazing. So you did have Jimmy Levan.
I had Jimmy Levan for today. Man.
Okay. Well,
that's about all I had too.
That's all right.
All right. But the celebrities
are
Kristen Bell, who's Elsa's sister Anna in the Frozen movies. She's been in a whole lot of other stuff too.
Right.
She's 45. Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Who's been in too much stuff to list. Is 58. Country music legend Ricky Skaggs.
Indeed.
Excellent singer, but unfortunate name. Is 71.
That's true.
Richard Branson, the first billionaire in space. Now, let me tell you, if you pay Richard Branson for what they call a space flight,
yeah, you do.
Well, you pay him a lot.
Is it like it's like 250,000, isn't it?
More than that, but you go up, you're weightless, and you come down.
Yeah.
So that whole thing with Katy Perry kissing the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
And that rocket.
And well, who's that CBS anchor in the morning show that says she was an astronaut?
Oh, that was
what's her name? I don't like her.
Not Paula Zahn.
No, Paula does crime news and stuff now. But anyway,
Gail
somebody.
Gail.
That's how
Anyway.
much I think of her.
Thank you.
But she kept comparing herself to people who train
To real
for
astronauts.
years.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And that spend months and months on the International Space Station.
Yes.
She went up. She paid to go up on something that is
I think
about like a ride at Carowinds.
I think the whole thing was like 10 minutes from start to finish. That may have been a little
Probably.
longer than that. But anyway, all right.
But anyway, Richard Branson, who figured out how to suck money from idiots,
yes,
is he's 75.
That's right.
Steve Forbes,
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. He has spent so much of his own money trying to buy his way into the presidency, and unfortunately,
it didn't work.
Well, he might have been all right, but he
And
is 78.
Usually don't say bad things about people because I really, but bless his heart, he is just somebody hit him with a stick.
When
he's got the face only a mother could love.
You mean he fell out of the ugly tree and hit every limb all the way down?
No, he's not. He's just homely.
Well, now I got a little puppy dog. It's got an underbite on one side. He's so ugly, he's cute.
No, that's right.
I wouldn't say that about him.
No, I probably wouldn't either. But
That's right.
All
right.
He
Who's
can't,
next?
He can't help being ugly, but he could stay at home.
Okay, keep going.
We got
Joe Torre.
Yes.
Former New York Yankees and LA Dodger manager, 85.
Mm-hmm.
And then John Glenn.
Speaking of space.
That's right. John Glenn, United States Marine, decorated from Korea, first American to orbit the Earth. First he became
senator.
Yeah, but something happened to him when he was in space.
Yeah.
And he was converted from a Marine to a Democrat.
Yeah.
Something happened to him, and he just
Well,
became a Democrat.
I guess he was weightless up. His brain was weightless, and he liked it, so he became a Democrat.
Anyway, 1921 to 2016.
All right.
Didn't he go back into space?
Yeah.
They was trying to revert him back to Republican, but it didn't work.
So anyway, it's time to spin to win the prize wheel. So Paramedic Ron, let it rip. And
Speaking
red.
of Republicans, it's red.
It's red. It's red.
And it's Red Friday.
You guys, honestly. You boys. And let's see here. Let me look down the list. I can't find where the numbers and colors are. Oh, there she is. Braylee Ballard is the big win today. Good morning, Bailey.
Congratulations.
Happy 8 years old to you. You get yourself a gift certificate to Andrea's Ice Cream and Sweet Shop on South Center Street in beautiful downtown Statesville.
I got to go. We'll do a full fishing report next week. But
oh gosh,
pretty much
Sorry about that.
everything is biting about the same as it has. The hotter the day, early and late's the times to go. Move out middle of the day toward deep water because they're getting some shade.
There you are. Thank you. All right, it's 27 minutes till 8 o'clock.
With racing-inspired automotive-style suspension and integrated cutting decks, Ferris commercial mowers are engineered to deliver a quality cut faster, allowing professional landscapers to earn more profit and bragging rights. Ferris suspension is not just a feature or a marketing gimmick. It's a game changer that simply has to be experienced. True suspension changes everything. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive, and set up a test drive and feel the Ferris difference. Ferris, experience suspension.
Hello, everyone. This is Jeff McNeely, owner of G&M Milling Company at 4000 Taylorsville Highway in beautiful downtown Luray, North Carolina. We are a full-service, family-owned livestock feed mill that has feed for whatever animals you have. We also sell seeds that are specifically bred for forage grown in western North Carolina. Please come see us or call us at 704-873-5758 or check us out on Facebook. Thank you for supporting small local businesses like us, and may God bless y'all.
Whether you're a builder or ready to start building your dream home, you already know the advantages of a brick home. Statesville Brick, since 1891, has been making 100% wood-fired brick at their Tumble Brick facility in Statesville. With 4 different sizes and a multitude of colors, Statesville Brick representatives will help you find the exact right brick for the look you want. Start thinking about building with Statesville Brick today with a visit to their website at statesvillebrick.com, statesvillebrick.com. Statesville Brick, so nice to have around the house.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you.
Our expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces.
And our expanded critical care unit nearly doubles our current space.
That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville.
Big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and staff.
For more than 70 years, people have said, I choose Iredell for my health care.
Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Cowgirls are God's wild angels. They got cowboy hats for halos, horses for wings, and they ride with real country. 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Plunge together down thrilling slides. Get drenched with your little ones in Little Creek Falls. Take a family float trip on the lazy river or chill out in the lush shade. Plan your visit at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood, love every moment.
Are you ready to transform your property? Gale Excavation and Tree Care is here for all your residential and commercial needs from Statesville to Charlotte. From land clearing and grading to shoreline stabilization, we've got you covered. Need tree removal or septic system installations? Our licensed and insured team handles it all with precision and care. Plus, we offer reliable hauling services to make your project seamless. Don't wait any longer. Call us today at 704-253-3087 or 704-880-8841. Visit us online at GaleExcavationandTreeCare.com. Gale Excavation and Tree Care, your trusted partner for quality service at an affordable price.
Oh, thanks. I really like trees a lot.
Attention all home decor and comfort lovers. White Sales Home Furnishings and Flooring just received a huge truckload of Spring Air back support mattresses, and they're on sale now. All sizes and firmness levels available at unbeatable prices. Plus, we've got a massive selection of home furnishings, including sofas, recliners, tables, and more at spectacular savings. And that's not all. When you're ready to give your floors a makeover, we've got the best selection of carpet, hardwood, laminates, and more. Hurry in today to shop our incredible deals and revamp your home in style. White Sales, 583 Turnersburg Highway, Statesville.
Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
550 and 92.9 WAME. There's Dwight Yoakam. I ain't that lonely yet. Thank you very much. All right, so here we are on this Friday, ready for a big old weekend ahead. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty good weekend. Just going to be hot and sticky, steamy, chance of afternoon thunder showers, the usual.
Yeah, typical stuff.
Right now, 74 up here on beautiful Signal Hill. All right, you know, we earlier we were talking about Randy's Barbecue in beautiful downtown Statesville, and his art and statues and all that good stuff like that. You know, if you remember, his place in Troutman was quite extensive with statues and memorabilia.
Right.
We have a few of those here at the Statesville location. The hot dog is still there, squirting, is it mustard or ketchup on his head?
I think it's mustard, but
Must
I'm not
be.
positive.
He has 2 red pigs. I can't remember if the giant chicken is still there or not. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. And there may be 1 or 2 other things. Can't remember. But anyway,
Yeah.
we were talking about that at Randy's Barbecue. Well, they're taking vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Now, they will be open the rest of the day today, just like always. And they'll be open Saturday until 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Then at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, they're going to close up for vacation. And of course, while they do that, they always kind of tweak up the kitchen and area like that.
More repairs.
Yeah. They'll be back on Wednesday, July 30th. So
Okay.
they're going to be rested, repaired, and raring to serve you.
He
So
likes that alliteration.
I like that. From all of us at Randy's Barbecue, yes, including that special touch of smoky brisket, we've been hyping up. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love. Barbecue now before we close and stock up on our fresh gallon tea and ice too, because we know you love them just as much. So we're open the rest of the day today, open till 3 tomorrow, then vacation time. Keep that in mind. 92.9 WAME is getting ready for back to school, and we need your help to make a difference. We're giving away 300 backpacks filled with school supplies to local kids who need a strong start this school year. Join us on Wednesday, August 7th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Yokefella Ministries in Statesville. Whether you're a business, church, civic group, or just someone who cares, you can help. Call us today at 704-872-0550 and be part of something truly special. Let's lift up our kids and our community together.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. We go thousands of miles to handpick from thousands of carats to discover the most beautiful diamonds before they're ever even seen by other stores. Antwerp sparkles with beauty and history, but its brilliant advantage to you is the best selection and value. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Jay White here from Central Line Realty, and at Central Line Realty, we put you at the center of everything we do. We're right here in the center of North Carolina, and if you are selling a home or buying a home or adding doors to your rental portfolio, whatever your real estate needs are, put the team at Central Line Realty to work for you. Go to centrallinerealty.com and let's get started.
Breakbush in Moxville is hiring full-time. Breakbush understands the importance of your work environment, work and life balance, employment benefits, and employment satisfaction. Entry-level wages starting at $17 an hour. Skilled positions up to $30 an hour. Breakbush offers dental, vision, medical insurance, paid vacations, and 401k for all employees. Breakbush just celebrated 95 years being family-owned and couldn't have made this possible without their employees. Breakbush offers a $1,000 sign-on bonus with opportunity for a referral bonus. Apply now at breakbush.com.
You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber.
All right, good morning. 9 minutes away from 8 o'clock on this Friday. That makes it time for William Morgan from Capital Management Group of the Carolinas.
Well, I woke up this morning, stumbled out of my rack. I opened up the paper to the page in the back. It only took a minute for my finger to find my daily dose of destiny under my sign. My eyes just about popped out of my head and said the stars are stacked against you, girl. Get back in bed. I feel lucky.
Do you?
I feel lucky.
Punk. Well, do you? Punk.
I never, sometimes I'll be driving down the road and I'll go like, I just get this little feeling. I said, I bet the Lord is with me today. I'm going to get a scratch off.
Yeah?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Lord apparently wasn't with me that day.
Absolutely. Well, let me tell you a story of taking you into the weekend.
Yes.
About how a man won the lottery 14 times.
Really?
Using unbelievably basic math.
Okay.
Okay. So in the early 1990s,
Mm-hmm.
a gentleman named Stefan Mandel, he was a Romanian Australian economist. He and his small team entered the lottery and won over and over and over again.
Wow.
Matter of fact, 14 times.
Wow.
The feat, of course, wasn't achieved through having a really lucky set of numbers. He had a system, one he first used to win a lottery in Romania before later applying it in Australia and the U.S.
Indeed.
Now, the odds of you winning the lottery, pretty blessed low.
Mm-hmm.
The chance of you winning the Euro Millions jackpot with one ticket, for instance, is 1 in 139,838,160 chances.
Wow.
If you doubled your chances by purchasing another ticket, you still only have a chance of 2 in 139,838,160. You'll notice, though, that assuming you can buy more of those combinations, eventually you'll reach a point where your odds are 139,838,000 in 139,838,000. Now, instead of a math problem, you have a logistical problem. Getting your hands on 139,838 tickets without having already won the jackpot.
Yes.
So, Mandel noticed in certain lotteries, the jackpot prize rose to more than 3 times the cost of buying up every single possible combination of the lottery. Assuming you could buy every combination of numbers, you were almost guaranteed a return on your investment, assuming that several regular players don't win with the same numbers splitting the pot.
Yeah.
So he decided to do this. Though not against the explicit rules, it wasn't exactly in the spirit of the game. The problems, though no longer mathematical, were still not small. He first had to convince enough investors to buy into the scheme, which he achieved over several years. He then had to figure out a way of purchasing every possible combination in whichever lottery they were entering. Considering they could be entering millions of different combinations, this required him to create algorithms to generate and then print the tickets, which some lotteries allowed you to print your own tickets at that time. With a stack of tickets printed and ready to go, then came the matter of waiting for a big enough jackpot, at which point the team would purchase those tickets in the shops. Even then, given the sheer bulk of tickets involved, it didn't always go smoothly, as was the case in Virginia. Having cleaned up in smaller lotteries in Australia, he spotted lotteries in the U.S. whose jackpots vastly outweighed how much it would cost to purchase every combination. Of particular interest was the new Virginia lottery, our friends just next door to us here, which only used numbers 1 to 44 in its draws. This meant that there were 7,059,052 possible combinations, far fewer than the usual 25 million or higher. So when the jackpot was high enough at 15.5 million, he ordered his team on the ground to buy the tickets in bulk. Mandel, of course, had prearranged the usual purchases rather than letting them walk in with a stack of tens of thousands of tickets and tell the gas station attendant, I hope you take Benjamins. However, some pulled out the arrangement, leaving ticket combinations unpurchased. After 2 days of purchases, Mandel's team had purchased 6.4 million of the possible 7 million combinations needed to guarantee a win. Though tense, they did have the winning ticket in their unreasonably large pile of losing tickets. He was then investigated by the FBI and the CIA, but no wrongdoing was found. It is unclear how much money he personally earned from the entire scheme after accounting for investor payouts, legal expenses, and so on. But it's safe to say he did quite well from the venture. In total, He won 14 different lotteries, securing millions of pounds in prize money for himself and his investors before retiring to a beach house on the tropical island of Vanuatu.
Wow.
That was a Olivia Newton-John song, wasn't it?
That's Xanadu.
Oh, Xanadu.
Yeah, this was Vanuatu.
Vanuatu.
Next door neighbor.
Ah, very nice.
He was in a Vanuatu down by the river.
I thought Xanadu was what the doctor gives people that have anxiety.
That's another one. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Very good.
exactly.
So that's just crazy.
Yes.
So
think about it. If you buy every single one of the tickets,
that's
you're
right.
going to win.
Well, you are, but then
You said a typical 25 million tickets had to be purchased to guarantee. Is that what you
But
said?
in this case, it was 7 million.
Wow.
so you got to get.
They bought 6.4 out of the 7 million tickets.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was for a $15 million payout. So assuming it was $1 a ticket. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2.5 to 1.
That's not bad investment.
That's pretty good.
If you give me $100 and I give you 250, are you happy?
I'm happy with that.
There you go.
There you are. So getting the investors though.
Yes.
That would be the thing.
Maybe you can buy radio stations that way.
Yes.
Hey, how about that? If you buy up every single FM station in America, you would control the airwaves.
Yes. Yes.
Except Sirius
XM
would
and
take
all that.
over.
That's,
That's right.
true. All right. Well, if you have any comments or questions for William Morgan, all you have to do is contact him.
Have a wonderful weekend. Hey, the S&P 500 and NASDAQ hit an all-time high yesterday. Consumers were flexing their muscle. Retail sales went up. Jobless claims down. About a 98% chance the Fed's going to leave interest rates alone. Just take that into the weekend.
Yeah.
704-878-6677. The web address is mycmg.net. You can find us on Facebook and in the lottery line.
Every time you hear William Morgan on the radio, you will always be
right on the money.
Oh, yeah.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. LPL Financial and Capital Manager Group are not affiliated.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
All right. Good morning. 8:00, and we've got blue skies and sunshine. 75. Our temperature up here on Signal Hill. Sherry Bell Wilson updates us on the weekend weather coming up. But first, a look at the news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. Well, we start our newscast with some sad news. About 3:20 yesterday afternoon, the Iredell County Sheriff's Office received a call about a possible drowning which had occurred in Lake Norman around the area of Catalina Drive near Mooresville. When the deputies arrived on the scene, they learned that a 16-year-old boy had been swimming in Lake Norman and had not returned to the surface. The Iredell County Sheriff's Office Lake Patrol unit quickly responded to the location. They immediately used sonar equipment and the remotely operated vehicle in the search effort. Multiple local fire agencies and the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission also assisted in the search. Then at approximately 6:43 p.m., the body of the 16-year-old, his name Caleb Lamar Shields, was located underwater by the ROV. The body was recovered and then transported to shore. Sheriff Darren Campbell added, "We extend our deepest condolences to the family and friends of the young man whose life was lost today." A man wanted in Indiana for serious crimes was arrested in Iredell County following a joint effort by local and federal law enforcement. Deputies with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office assisted officers from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Violent Crime Apprehension Unit and agents with the FBI Violent Crime Task Force in arresting Marvin Jose Vasquez Martinez on Wednesday. Vasquez Martinez was wanted on an outstanding fugitive warrant from Indiana for charges of rape and child molestation. Authorities said he was taken into custody and transported to the Iredell County Detention Center. His bond has been set at $1 million. During the booking process, officials discovered that Vasquez Martinez is an undocumented alien. As a result, the detention center contacted U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which is known as ICE, and then issued an immigration detainer for him. He is currently being held on both the criminal charges and the immigration detainer. Well, the Statesville Community Appearance Commission is proud to announce the installation of a new public art sculpture. It's called Wishes by nationally recognized artist Adam Walls. It's located on Harkness Road at the intersection of North Center Street. Walls shared the inspiration behind the piece. He said, Wishes is titled and designed after a dandelion that my sons enjoyed blowing into the air. They make wishes when they blow them, and so that's what we call it now, Wishes. Wishes is part of Statesville's ongoing commitment to enhancing public spaces through art and creative expression. Residents and visitors alike are encouraged to drive and visit the sculpture. The weekend weather forecast with Sherry Bell Wilson's on the way, and a look at sports all coming up next. Hey, Doug Caudle, why is the road closed in front of Caudle Coin and Currency?
Well, Billy, we've got a big old sinkhole down below us.
What?
But don't worry, you can still get to us. In fact, we're having a sinkhole sale. That's right. Whether you need to buy or sell gold and silver, including jewelry, we can work with you and offer you a fair price and even pay you right on the spot.
Gosh, with all the volatility in the world, tariffs, stock market corrections, high interest rates, wars, rumors of wars, things seem to be in a constant state of turmoil these days. Is gold and silver still a safe haven?
Well, Billy, I'm not a financial advisor, but it sure has worked for thousands of years. So if it makes sense for you, we have gold and silver coins and bars in all sizes, and that will fit any budget.
All right, go by and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street. Mention you heard about the sinkhole sale on WAME, and you get to choose a terrific coin from the Billy Buck box of prizes.
This is William Morgan with Capital Management Group. Think of all the fads you've seen over the years. If they were meant to last, you'd still be wearing platform shoes, driving a Firebird, playing Pac-Man. But fads don't last, and that's true in finance too. So why do many big financial institutions promote the latest investment fads? Sure, they look good now, but it's doubtful they will stand the test of time. If that's how these firms handle their money, do you really want them managing yours? At Capital Management Group, we invest with sound economic principles, not in fleeting trends. This approach has served our clients well for several generations. Sound financial advice never goes out of style. Let's talk about how Capital Management Group can work for you. Call us at 704-878-6677 for a free consultation, or visit our website at mycmg.net.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
With their patented adjustable operator platform and suspension technology, Ferris stand-on commercial mowers deliver the kind of heightened productivity that has become synonymous with the Ferris brand. Precision engineered for superior maneuverability and traction, the SRS Z1, Z2, and Z3X mowers are loaded with innovative features that live up to Ferris' unwavering commitment to help you work faster, take on more jobs, and finish the day feeling good. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Troutman for a test drive today. Ferris, experience suspension.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
The second half of the baseball season opens tonight for the Braves at home at Truist Park, where they start a series against the New York Yankees. Atlanta's 42-53. They're 24-22 at home. 3-7 Spencer Strider is scheduled to start. The Yankees 10 games over 500 at 53-43. They're a game under 500 on the road, 23-24. They enter the series chasing the Toronto Blue Jays in the race for the AL East. The Yankees sit 2 games behind. They've dropped 2 in a row. South Carolina football has landed Greenwood South Carolina class of 2026 3-star defensive back Tristan Lewis. The 6'3", 195-pounder received the offer from Shane Beamer and wasted no time committing. Panthers training camp starts next week. Rookies report Monday. Veterans due in by Tuesday.
Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo, and save with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
This summer with Kohl's, you can rack up the compliments like, where'd you get that dress? Tell me all your makeup secrets. Or, ooh, my husband needs that polo in every color. Because Kohl's has what you need. Cute dresses, Sephora essentials, stylish polos, comfy kids clothes, and more. Plus, take 20% off some of your faves. Yep, cue the compliments with Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. Offer ends July 20th. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora. See store or kohls.com for details.
All right, Takis fans, Wendy's knows you love your Takis Fuego chips. So we thought, why not make a Takis Fuego meal with a Takis Fuego chicken sandwich with spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis Fuego chips and creamy corn spread. Plus, it comes with Fuego fries inspired by Takis and a bag of Takis Fuego chips. If we had any more heat, we might start an actual... I told him this would happen. For an intense new take on Takis chips, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Includes 1 ounce Takis Fuego chips while supplies last. Takis and Fuego trademarks are used under license.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Gonna be in the mid to upper 70s as we're heading out this Friday morning. Hot, humid, and feeling a lot like a sauna out there today. Got a chance for showers. Thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. That heat index make it feel more like 103. Our overnight low is going to be around 70. Our weekend's looking the same, hot, sticky, and possibly stormy late in the day, both Saturday and Sunday. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, but when that heat index kicks in, it's going to feel more like 105. It's going to be steamy and stormy, so you better keep that ice cold sweet tea in one hand and an umbrella in the other. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
It's a splash-tastic summer with Do It for Dolly. Tune in every Wednesday between 7 and 10 a.m. When you hear Dolly sing, be caller number 10, and you're cooling off at Splash Country, celebrating 25 years of summer fun.
breaker. It would be over with if they saw what? I don't know if I've used this before or not. It sure does sound familiar. We'll find out here in a second. 704-873-9929. 704-873-9929. Or, of course, hit us up on the Facebooks. 26% of women say if they saw this in their boyfriend's car, that's a deal breaker. It's over with, bud.
I can't believe it's that high.
All right. Well, you never know. All right. What do you think it is? Jump on that phone. Let's see what you come up with. Joe Nick says, is it instructions on how to get out of a relationship? Excellent guess, but no. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How about a G string?
No, that's not it.
Whether it be theirs or somebody else's.
Oh, my goodness. All right. 704-873-9929. Or, of course, hit us up on the Facebooks. Look at there. There's a woman named Beth Wiles on there that says, good morning.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you.
A day early.
Yeah, well. All right. 26% of women say if they saw this in their boyfriend's car, it would be over with. It's over with, over and out. What do you think it is? I would of course, I'm thinking from a man's perspective that it would be, hey.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't find anything too bad with
I think it'd be okay.
But apparently 26% of women do. Good morning. How you doing?
Another female hiding in the back floorboard.
You're so creative, but no,
Absolutely, that
that's
would end
not
the
it.
relationship, I think. Or if you were at a Coldplay concert.
That's right. That's right.
Lee says a radio tuned to any other station other than the beloved WAME radio, Real Country.
Excellent guess. You probably should get a what is it? Honorable mention for that. But no,
We'll
that's
send you
not
a
it.
Pop-Tart or something.
That's not it. Yeah. So good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing this morning?
Good. What do you think?
How about another woman's bra?
Excellent guess. But no, that's not it. All right.
Good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Jim Dooley says the balls on the trailer hitch.
Actually, there was something about that the other bit. Anyway, no, that's not it. And Sissy Odalita, of course, comes in a size triple D brassiere. That would scare me, actually. All right, let's see.
I don't know. They're going to Dollywood here in a couple of
This
weeks.
is true.
So they might find one.
Lee says a Yanni CD. It could be. Good morning. How you doing?
Banana nut bread, and she is allergic to it.
Wow, you had to really put that
That's
one
kinda
together. That
specific.
was not bad, but no, that's not it. All right. A man who doesn't wear low back overalls from Fort Dobbs Hardware. Great guess, but no, that's not it. Roger sent me something from Russia.
No, that's not it either.
No. Is that got words to it? Is that got voice on it?
I didn't send you anything.
Says Roger Ayscue.
Don't click on it, just in case.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wow.
I did not send you anything.
Good morning. How you doing?
A button or a pin?
A what?
A button or a pin?
A button or a pin? No, that's not it. All right, thanks.
Donna Church says a picture of another girl.
I didn't know what he said there. All I heard was butt. I was like, I don't know. You should listen to your own station. If you have banana nut bread in the oven and you have a lady over, it would definitely be yes within 2 minutes. Well, you got a point there, Mike. Very good. Very good. Vaughn Bowles says a Taylor Swift CD. Maybe. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What do you think?
Lipstick?
Lipstick. Good guess. But no, that's not it. All right.
Thank you.
We'll do one more here. Good morning. How you doing? Hello. Oh, gone away. All right. So you got to give a hint. It has nothing to do with another woman.
No.
At all.
Nothing.
I mean, nothing to do with another woman. It really
A dead cat.
no, but that's a good guess. But no, that's not it. All right, here's the thing again. 26% of women said that if they saw this in their boyfriend's car, it would be a deal breaker. 26% is a fair amount, but not a lot. And it has nothing to do with another woman or another man.
Men and women both actually buy these.
Oh, yes. It is something that you've purchased laying on the seat. All right. Good morning. How you doing?
A makeup kit of rainbow colors.
No, that's not it. Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
What do you
A
think?
lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket is exactly what it is. Very good. Excellent. All right. Who we talking to?
Orson clock.
Orson. Orson, have you ever bought a lottery ticket?
Yeah, I bought one this morning.
Did you really? Did you win anything?
$10.
No way. I have never won anything. Anything. Orson, you're a lucky man. All right. So
you
hang
won
on.
$10 this morning, then you won something from WAME Prize Club.
There you are.
See?
What do you think? All right, hang on. We'll get that address. All right, so there's Orson. A lottery ticket. I don't understand that.
I absolutely do.
Do you?
Absolutely. Who needs a 401k when I got the North Carolina Education Lottery? if somebody's buying lottery tickets every week,
Yes.
and that means they're hooked on gambling.
Oh, that could be. Well, there's an 800 number you can call if that happens.
Yeah, but if you're and it goes for guys too. You get in a woman's car and she got a back seat full of lottery tickets.
Yeah.
That's behold the field where my
Well,
red flags grow.
I could see a bunch, but one.
Yeah, behold the field where my red flags go. Behold it is white to harvest.
Mike Davidson says chicken bones left over from G4G chicken. No, that would be a good sign there, Mike.
It's Friday night, baby, get ready, set, go. Gonna take you to the Crystal and a picture show. Well, the sky's the limit, there's no price too high. Baby, you're the apple of my eye. Got my paycheck in my pocket and some gas in the tank. Honey, your love's better than money in the bank. I wish I had a bass boat and a Z28. But I guess that stuff will have to wait. Cause I'm saving on a washer and a wedding ring. I want this stuff to be a lasting thing. Right at the top, that's where you rank. Honey, your love's better.
luxury. I tell you what, these things are super, super nice. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln has always been known for inventory, always been known for price. But I tell you, $15,000 off a brand new Lincoln Navigator, folks, that is hard to beat. Come see us today. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln, right on I-77, exit 49B.
This is not your grandma's Monopoly.
And don't forget that.
The life-sized edition of Monopoly has landed at the Blumenthal in Charlotte, and 92.9 WAME wants to send you to play it in real life.
Johnny, what can you make out of this?
Every Thursday, the impossible question goes full Monopoly.
Yeah.
Answer correctly, and you and a friend could be dodging jail, buying up properties, and rolling giant dice like total bosses. Forget board games on the kitchen table. This is Monopoly on a whole new level.
My turn.
Your move, only from your hometown fun crew at 92.9 WAME.
Eagle Rental is your secret weapon for conquering any project, from fixing a fence to building a fortress. Need tools? Well, they got more than a hardware store on steroids. Need some advice? Their team dishes out pro tips faster than you can say, "How's this thing work?" Whether you're a DIY daredevil or a pro with a plan, Eagle Rental ensures you got the right gear and the know-how how to crush it. Skip the guesswork. Eagle Rental has your back and your project. In Statesville and Troutman, Eagle Rental.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you.
Our expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces.
And our expanded critical care unit nearly doubles our current space.
That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville.
Big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and staff.
For more than 70 years, people have said, "I choose Iredell for my health care."
Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Hey, are you dreaming of adventure without the big price tag? Carolina RV Consignments is your ticket to freedom. Class A, B, or C, fifth wheels, travel trailers, toy haulers, cargo trailers, you name it, they've got it. And here's the bonus. Get 1 free year of camping with every purchase. Why shell out thousands more when you can save big on well-maintained, affordable, pre-owned RVs and keep more cash for those campfire snacks? Visit them at 134 KOA Lane in Statesville off exit 45 on I-77. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 till 4, and Saturday, 10 till 2. Call Carolina RV Consignments at 704-872-0905 and let the adventures begin. All righty, good morning. 26 minutes away from 9 o'clock. It's Friday. It is the 18th day of July. 76, our temperature already out there this morning. Going to be up upper 80s to near 90 once again. Going to be humidity of about 5,000%. So just take it easy. So we got all these athletes in here today. Well, except for Superintendent James. And
have you know, I could run a mile in under 5 minutes.
Can you?
That was about 60 years ago.
I can maybe walk a mile in 15,
Depending
20 minutes.
If a bear's after me, I might can meet that goal again. I'm not sure for how long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the superintendent of Iredell Statesville Schools, Dr. Jeff James.
Good morning, Will.
There you are.
Glad to be back. So a lot of great things going on. Lord, if you hadn't, I think Monday night we mentioned some of the awards. We mentioned them on the radio show, but we had several national awards recently with our kids. So continue to have all over the map different entities getting awards. So I did not know this, but was it a sure tape, duct tape contest?
Yeah.
And the most creative person. So we had a young man make a prom suit out of duct tape, and it was phenomenal. So he won here at South Iredell High School.
We had talked to him. He came in, talked to him before he knew he won. Now we got to get him back.
Yes, so that is really neat. Yep. Sure, a lot of things stick to him, but be hard to get you out of a car on one of these hot days. But
I can see that.
Yeah, a lot of creativity in our school system, so we're proud of that. Of course, a lot of policies coming down, a lot of changes, and one of the recent ones the federal freeze. And for us, it goes from everything from tutoring to professional development. There's somewhere between 7 and 9 jobs that we pay out of it. So I'm sure that Carissa is writing an article. Anytime there's a cut in money, yes, there's an impact. But yeah, we've cut about everywhere we can cut. So unfortunately, now it's going to start impacting our classrooms, which is not a good thing. And one of the things that is really concerning, hasn't passed yet, but our advanced placement tests, all those used to be covered by the state. IB. So if you're an IB student, those 6 last courses you take add up to quite a bit of money. So if the state cuts funding or the legislators cut funding for it, unfortunately, it's going to be passed on. We don't have money to pay it.
Gosh, Vicky Sawyer will be in here in a couple hours.
Will she? Well, we can say we're not increasing taxes on people. When you start making people pay for stuff they didn't normally pay for, I'm pretty sure you're increasing the amount of money they spend. And then somebody was telling me, one of my colleagues somebody said, well, we don't want your federal dollars anyway. Well, here's the problem with that. Federal law you're required to comply with, whether you take the money or not. So you're going to do federal law, or I guess you can spend time in prison like Epstein did. Well, hopefully not end up like Epstein, but maybe it won't get that bad. But that you would commit suicide, right? But anyway, so that's the problem. We have all these unfunded mandates that we're required to do. So if you cut our funding, it's just getting tougher to comply with laws when you're not getting funded to do so. So that's just for our taxpayers, but never think your taxes are being cut. It's just being shifted to something else.
That's exactly right.
Yes, whether it be your property tax, we used to pay your cars, all your car tax and everything was included in your property tax, and they broke it out, and I went, holy smokes, my property tax went down.
Yeah.
Till about a month later, I got a bill on my car, and I went like, what is this? When did they start separating these? Yeah, Billy and I have been around a long time.
That's it.
So I'm like, I added both of them up, and I go, we got a tax increase. So
then you got fees. They
absolutely
they disguise them as a fee
for everything. So exception for the exception is you still get to enjoy sports with Iredell Statesville schools.
Yes.
Reasonably priced, but it's getting hard for us to continue to provide those services. These guys will tell you, I think a football uniform now is probably over $1,000 to outfit one student. The helmets are like $450, and you have to have them refurbished, and you can do that till they're cracked and you throw them away.
Use last year's?
You have to have them recertified every 2 years, I believe, isn't it? Yes. So
and you spend a lot of money on athletic supporters. I don't know. Oh,
I don't think we spend any on those. I'm not sure if they exist.
That's
anymore.
called the Booster Club.
Oh yeah, sorry, there you are. That's right.
I'm not sure they. Yes, I'm not sure how much they can raise, but if you think about it, football brings in most of our revenue, and unfortunately, some of the football fans may not like it, but it's the profit from it that sort of carries the other sports.
So, on average, what's the gate admission for a football game? $8. And if you basketball,
$8.
Same thing. Yep. Baseball. Really? Okay, everything's $8.
Yes, everything's $8.
Volleyball.
Now, yes. Middle school's a little less. But you're probably, I'm not sure we have any middle schools that have the ambiance of North Iredell Stadium and getting ready to be Statesville Stadium with the turf and all. So, but we got 2 of our coaches here, and of course we're going to stay off the realignment, but it happens every 4 years, and that we were just talking off the air, so it's always good intentions, but it's never happens when the government gets involved and all these people above our pay grade, get involved to help us. It normally ends up not helping.
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
As a
I know
student,
nothing about Jeffrey Epstein, but anyway, go ahead.
I don't want to know anything about him. But as someone who's in school now to become an educator,
bless your heart.
Well, is your main burdensome regulation federal or state? And if it's a federal mandate to the state, then it's federal.
Probably federal, because there's a lot of laws our state education department has to comply with too. And that's where a lot of people, like we're not handed money that is not regulated by 4 or 5 people. So by the time you hire them and pay them, what happens is the bureaucracy ends up taking the lion's share of the money, and it doesn't get to the classroom. And we have federal audits, state audits, and then we have to have a audit firm come in, and we rebid on those every so many years. And I heard somebody said auditors will make anything work for you. No, they won't. Our auditors are an external company that not only does education, they do industry, and those guys are required to comply with quite a few laws. And trust me, for a little customer like us or any school system, they're not going to try to help you. They're going to report. As a matter of fact, my job, I meet with the auditors to start with, and their first question is, any concerns? And sometimes they are. And I say, pay particular attention to this. Let's make sure that every I's dotted and T's crossed. Also, LGC, the local government controls a lot of the money for government entities in our state. So they have a board. You have to go through them. And then, of course, DPI. The feds, though, typically put the mandates on the State Education Association, SEAs. But then, of course, they push it out typically as state mandates, but they are at the end of the day federal.
So if the burdensome regulations tend to be federal, then if they just scuttle the Department of Education and give the state block grants instead of earmarked funds, then that would enable you to take that money and put it where you need it to be.
Well, you would get rid of a lot of the bureaucracy between us and them, but
you really think that'll happen?
No. But the problem is they won't give us that money. It'll be like a lot of other things when we, like the lottery. Oh, the lottery's all going to go to schools. Well, after you supplant us, doesn't really matter. And I've got an argument with a state person. It's pretty easy. You can go read the numbers. Facts tell the truth. Like I said, Ronald Reagan said, "In God we trust, everybody else brings data." I'm going to trust the data. You can go back and look at the state budget, and the year right after the lottery went in, about 2007, 2006, the money being put into the state budget come out, lottery money took its place. That's the planning. So if we would have had the lottery money on top of what we were currently getting in 2007, 2008, public education would be in good shape. The other thing, and we talked about it here on the show, what really is bad, we pass laws every general session that says this goes for public schools only. And there's pages of public school law, but when you get to charter, private, or non-public, you have almost no regulation. So we're required to present to the public an audit. No one else is. They have an audit, but it's not publicized to the public. All you have to do is public information request, and we have to give you our audit. We give it to the county commissioners. We report out on our audit. It's a public. They have to come and talk about the audit with our board. We have to go through, let people ask questions. So right now, $7 million in Iredell County is coming through. We issue a check to the charter schools. It comes through us, but there's no accountability. Some of they're also have the ability to opt in to Title I funds. We are audited constantly over federal funds. They're not. So even though they can get Title I funds, we do the administrative work to hand another school funds. Not that school. They have no. We take on the administration and the burden of that money. So we keep being asked to do things without compensation. we're done. I mean, we're down to the point now where it's going to start impacting our classrooms. There's nobody left running around without a full 2 or 3 jobs. These guys will tell you they spend. Everybody used to say, "Well, educators only work 10 months." I'll bet these guys work 100 hours a week. So if we probably had to go down and look at their pay versus labor relations law, we'd probably be in trouble. So you know we need to stop that nonsense. Unless you work the job,
You
don't criticize about it. But, you know,
all right.
But there's a lot of judges here. They just don't get paid. Or actually, if you want your way in our state, you just make sure you get judges elected to violate the Constitution. So North Carolina,
Don't. He's going to start. Don't.
So I'm going to get off on sports and let
gonna-
these guys get started.
You're going to crank him up.
But it does say in our Constitution that we can be taxed for public education.
There you are.
There you are. And so the bottom line is, if anyone thinks they're paying taxes, that's going, they're getting the benefit of it 100% back. Not happening. My job in my contract and in state board policy is I will go after every grant and every penny that our citizens send to Washington or to the state. And if I don't get that back, it's just going to people that go after it. So that said, we have a lot of great things. It's that time of year again. Football. Where else could, for $8, could you get entertainment like football? And
that's right.
It's exciting. If you've not come out, it's a great place to be. Friday night football. I try to hit Statesville High School. Actually West Arlow's right there in my backyard. So I try to be at West
And you're an alumni.
or at Statesville. But since North Iredell won't give me a shirt, I don't make it up there.
We don't have any money.
Very nice.
But
very
you
nice.
see, Lake Norman and Statesville gives me a lot of shirts. But so we have been updating our facilities, sports facilities, and so right now Statesville High School is being torn up. And I didn't think about it, but I believe we asked people if they wanted the Bermuda that was coming up, and you could come over and get some. So I went over there and the dump trucks, and I'm like, dang, I could have put some of this on my front yard.
You probably could have.
But then I'd have to hire a crew to keep it up. And that won't
All right.
happen.
So we welcome in from North Iredell, Andy Howell, and from Statesville, Rydell Cowan. There they are, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
They've been on before. They're big time rivals, and there may be a fight before it's over with.
It'll be like that board meeting I saw on TV.
Did you
Yes,
see
yes,
that?
yes.
So, Coach Andy is up at North Iredell. You also teach what?
I teach the greatest class the state ever made: economics and personal finance.
Really?
Yes. Sir.
Would you mind stopping by our business office before you leave?
Sure. Well, actually, we were thinking about sending him to Raleigh.
Oh well,
Yes,
that would be
yes,
nice
yes.
too. And
That's math, and I don't do math.
Rydell, also you do teaching?
Yes, sir.
What do you teach?
Health and PE.
See, that makes sense. Finance and coaching.
I was a stockbroker for about 12 years.
Is that right?
Yes.
So can you recommend a stock right now? Okay, well, never mind. Pull that mic closer to you because
sir.
you're a shy person.
No, I'm not.
Okay. So
Not on the football field.
So
What kind of play was that?
So let's start out with summer camp's been going on. So the past few months. So I'll start with Coach Howell. How's it look for your team?
We've fighting the weather. It
Oh,
seems
yeah.
like a lot lately.
Yeah. Oh, it's been crazy hot.
Mm.
What are there rules, or you
Yes.
just kind of judge?
Yes. The state has what is called a wet bulb, and it takes the air temperature, humidity, and wind, and they have a formula. And if it's over a certain amount, we're not allowed to practice.
Now, back when you were playing ball,
Mm-mm.
okay,
No.
fine. I was gonna say-
No, if you pass down the field, we just tell you get up and go get some water and get back on the field.
Or they had a little bottle over there that had these little pills in it.
Yeah, salt pills.
It was all salt.
Well,
That's
the coach
exactly
coach told us to take them during the day, so we'd be ready for practice. Yes.
And
Yeah,
so
we can't practice. It's over certain, but with the great intelligence of, sorry, Dr. James, I got to say this. I'm trying to be respectful.
Here it comes.
The intelligence of some people, we can play in it, but we can't practice.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'm pretty
I
sure
like
when
it.
you're playing in it, you're exerting yourself more than when you're practicing.
Probably.
And so Andy mentioned wet bulbs, so
Yeah.
that brings back days of textiles. So in a textile plant, you constantly measured wet bulb
Is that
because
right?
because of certain yarns. Cotton, the wetter it is, the better cotton runs on the machine. So you
Oh.
always checked on wet bulb. Yes.
We did wet bulb in the Army every day. And right now we're running our encampment for Civil Air Patrol. They're running wet bulbs there constantly.
All right. So, Coach Cowan, how about Statesville? How y'all done this summer?
We're doing it's good. Got numbers are great. Like Coach says, you always got to battle the weather when you practice in the afternoon. But we made it out. We normally lift weights first to try to beat the heat. Get out there around about 7, go at it for an hour. But like I say, the numbers are great. We're pushing right at 100 kids that's in the program.
Wow.
That's good.
So,
So you have a practice field. It must be up on the other back side of the school.
Yes, sir. It's on the other side of the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can't get down on into the stadium.
so
because of the
that's what
construction.
is it going to be done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When's first game? August.
22nd.
Yeah. So it'll be done.
Yes, well, we schedule our first 2 weeks. Varsity and
you're-
JV will be on the road
Okay.
just to make sure.
Okay. Got you covered. So it says, what are some of the specific goals or points of focus you've emphasized with your players heading into the new season there, Coach Rydell?
Our goals are the goals every year. Just take care of little things, starting in the community, inside the building, inside the locker room. It's a whole lot more to it before they even touch the field with us. You know, we're real big on discipline inside the program. So those are really goals that we look at is more not so much football, but just taking care of the actual young man and young woman inside the program
Yeah,
first.
they are academic requirements and citizenship requirements for character. For these young men, you just don't get on one of our sports teams unless you meet certain criteria that so you can represent our school. So
And,
these guys have both done a great job with that. I can tell you that being at Statesville games for quite a few years, when Coach Rydell come along, I did see a change in the conversation with young men and didn't see any of them throwing helmets on the ground. That was like, I should say, that's $400. What are you doing?
Don't worry about the
yes.
penalty.
Oh God, don't break our helmets.
So, how about you, Coach Howell?
It's the same. We start establishing. Each team is different.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you get your seniors and juniors that have been around, but you know, you still now you got to instill into the 9th or 10th grader who didn't play last year that this is what we expect. And it's like the other day, I walked into the locker room and there were 6 water bottles on the floor. We don't do that anymore. So I want, you know, I took
like
my
that.
seniors and I said, let them know that's what we're going to do if I see it again. And so,
right.
And you know, and Coach Cowan does the same thing. It's a new leadership, and how are they gonna enforce it? And you know, teaching them that sometimes the voice is not needed; it's the action that's needed more than anything. Right. So we have to start instilling those things.
Hey, we're back to talking about federal government.
There. So, so you mentioned leadership, though. So is anybody already standing out? It's going to be.
We're very blessed. We have, and I don't want to get in trouble and forget anybody, but we have a young man, Pete Jackson, Caleb Sells, Cal Carey, Trevor Hobbs, and Cooper Johnson that have been around. I like to brag on Pete a lot. Pete is at Ayscue, and he's going to graduate in December with his associate's and high school degree in 3.5 years. So these kids are our leaders, and they do it in the classroom. All of them are 4.0 students.
Wow.
So they lead like Coach Cowan said, they lead in the hallways as well
Yeah.
as in the locker room. So we're excited about these guys.
So I'll ask it for both of you. So, and gosh, if you're really going to think I'm doing you have a more urban group of guys that have like maybe a different mindset, and you have a more county setting.
Rural.
Is there rural? Thank you. Is there a difference in the? You said little things, which is both of you, and citizenship, I guess, is it. So, anything else you got to go with?
I could say two of those are urban kids that he named. Don't say their name.
You know what? I was in the military.
Okay.
And people came from all over.
Yeah.
And we had to put our wall locker on 0.
Mm.
Didn't matter you're rural or urban.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
rules are rules.
Rules are rule.
And I'm sure we have rural kids and we have urban kids.
Oh, okay.
Rules don't change.
Well, I know downtown Olin is pretty bustling.
It
So
is.
anyway, standouts at Statesville?
Yeah, we like Dr. James saying, this is going into my 4th year. So this class of seniors was with me my first year as a head coach. So they they know the standard inside the program. So a lot of my seniors, like we always say, when you got leadership that basically runs the locker room and the team, the coaches don't have to do so much. You gotta have a great team. So Big Tim Flowers, Braylon Daniels, Joshua, Terry, those are some of my big guys up front that really, they only had to say much. If they just step in front of you, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm listening exactly what he's saying. But those are the guys that we're gonna lean on heavy this year, just our leadership in the senior class.
Is it usually the quarterback that's the leader?
Well, in some programs, it's just more or less leaders on the field, supposed to be, not
Right.
necessarily in the locker room. This year, our quarterback is a rising sophomore, so he hasn't really gained that
Mhm.
respect of his peers from the seniors, you know. So, but he'll be starting at quarterback as a sophomore. So I'm pretty sure as the season goes along, he'll become more of a vocal leader.
So you said, I'm just being ignorant here. So, because you mentioned the ninth and 10th graders. So do you start ninth graders in playing football? I mean,
If they're good, you will.
okay. I mean, there's not that.
It was the first time last year.
There's not that age.
It was first. Yeah, we had 2 fantastic young men, Javion Rucker and Julian Eno, who were 9th graders, and they played on varsity. But mentally, they can handle it, and sometimes that's the hardest thing.
Right.
It's mentally, not physically, but mentally.
Right. Okay.
Because the game's changed so much, it's not as
speed of it.
Yeah, it's not as physical as it used to be.
Who come up with these questions? Is it Jada?
Jada.
Oh, okay, figures.
I got one for you.
How about the cheerleaders? That's it. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
So you got, and you both got seniors that you've been there. You saw them come all the way up from freshman up.
Yes, sir.
So it's the same thing that we have with cadets that age out. You see them develop and they become really great people. So is it more bittersweet to you to see them go, or is it more of a sense of pride to see the development?
Oh, can I answer this?
Sure. I mean, we did it in the Army too. So
this is a former player of mine.
Oh no.
Yes.
And I say this, and I love him, and I truly do. If he picked up the phone at 3:00 in the morning, I'd be there for him. I wouldn't ask why. I'd just be there. And now to see him where he's at and what he's done, Dr. James is exactly right. He's done a heck of a job over at Statesville. Is a great sense of pride, and you know, he already came from a great family. He was a little arrogant when I first met him, and we fixed that real quick. But it is such a great sense of pride to. I want to beat him. We haven't beat him, and he wants to beat me. But you know, after the game, it's a lot
Sort
of
of
love
like
and pride.
Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes. So
I thought you was going to say Darth Vader. Which one is Darth?
But it is a sense of pride to see these young. It is a sense of pride to see these young men and I'm sure Coach Callis
And
will be
if-
same to
And
see where they go.
if you think about the skills these guys work on, and everybody, it's not the EOGs and EOCs are like zero predictability on your success in life. What they teach, what our bands teach, what our chorus teaches, is those characters that are required to be effective in society. So these, you're not going to go out and act a fool and end up on the field playing that night. And these guys, if you ever stand on the sidelines, I mean, I've been there when they've told a player, no, we're not going to do that. That's not what we do. And so building that character, and again, since I go to most of the Statesville games, I've seen a huge improvement in the respect and what our players. We've been in some tight situations. When we play Hickory, it's a little tough. So we've been in trouble more than once, and it comes down to showing respect, keeping your mouth shut when you should, and doing the right thing. And that's hard to tell these young men, especially if you just beat your rival. But you know, you don't want to rub it in their face because they've been defeated. So learning that how to manage all that as a player and be a productive person. So, and Statesville, Brock come through Statesville, and he's playing for Dallas Cowboys now. Brock Hoffman, and of course Brock, when he was growing up and I was around, his mom actually taught my daughters or coached my daughter's softball. But Brock was a little kid. Then when I run into him, I'm like, oh my God,
what happened?
What happened? You're like 3 times my size. And he's like a tank, but he come through Statesville and West Arnold football. But we have kids go on to professional football. It's not the number of kids think. All of them want to be an NBA player, an NFL player. The percentage is not that great, but I will say that these guys do a tremendous job of building character, skill sets. You got to be on time. You got to be at practice. And if you can't check those off, you're not going to keep a job, but you're also not going to be playing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of criteria these kids have to rise up to that occasion to meet before they walk out on the field.
So the reason I asked who wrote the questions was because the next few questions are talking about the new conference.
Yes, we're not going to talk about those.
But I do want to, again, being ignorant, they always realign the conferences, the schools in the different conference, but the 1A, 2A, 3A, now up to 8A, does that make a difference? Is that helping or hurting?
It does if you can use it. I mean, the goal of it was to get similar sized schools playing each other.
Similar sized school, right?
Not exactly what happened with North Iredell. So they're about 600 students different than the other people they're playing. So that makes a big difference. I can tell you from experience. Troutman Middle School was 450 kids. Brawley was 800. The first game of the season, I always drew Brawley. Well, when we got beat, the parents would be upset, and I go, "Stop! This is like a 1A playing a 4A. If we won, it would really be an anomaly."
Right.
But we were trying to do that. Also, try to cut down on travel. I went to that meeting at the state level, one of the meetings, and intent's always good. But as we said this morning, the outcome doesn't always benefit everybody.
Gotcha.
It's almost somebody's going to lose for somebody to win.
So, Coach Howell, he kind of answered for you. So,
I
just wanted to brush it up a little bit.
We fought that,
we appealed it several times.
The disparity of numbers, and it seemed like Charlotte Meck and Guilford and Wake County and Cabarrus got their way, and that's fine. We're excited about being in this conference. We just got, we have to go compete and be better.
Right. So, same.
Let me
thoughts
see
from you?
what do those have in common? Oh, money. Oh, yes, that's right.
Thank you. So, is there any particular matchups you're looking forward to this year? I was looking at North, Statesville, Davie, Lake Norman, Mooresville, and South Iredell are in the same. West is over in the Western Foothills. They play a lot of Catawba County schools.
Yes.
But anyway, any matchups you're looking forward to? Probably North Iredell.
East Surrey.
First game of the year.
East
First
Surrey.
game. First game.
East Surrey, yeah.
The rest
They're
of them will
competitive.
come as the weeks follow, but our main focus right now would be East Surrey.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I don't know too much about them. So they are they 6A or 7A or 8A?
I don't even know what.
I don't even know what they are. Okay.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're smaller, but it was.
But here's the problem Coach Callan has. He's
Yeah.
so good, nobody wanted to play him. So he had to really search.
She might have been the reason they kept changing.
It could be it. So do you get? I haven't looked. We actually have it posted out there, but I looked. So it was always the tradition for Statesville to play Hickory. Are y'all doing this year?
No, sir. We
See?
it didn't work out. It was because of the way they done the conferences. You got some teams that's got nine teams,
Right.
and we had 6. So we have 5 non-conference. West and Hickory them has 2, so it just it didn't line up. So we had to go find conferences that had 6 teams that are lined up with us.
Yeah, you're right. The Western Foothills is 9.
Right.
Well, Hickory is a good rivalry, but let me tell you, it created work for me for about 3 months after every game. So, there's a lot of other things that had to be dealt with after the game.
So has Statesville ever played East Surrey before? If you not during your term,
not during my term, we scrimmaged them.
Oh, okay.
But as far as the actual game, I have to go back and look and see. I don't think we have.
So, do you do like you see in the movies? That's where I get most of my information. Like cop shows. Cop shows, I know everything there is. And I watched The Longest Yard, which with the Burt Reynolds. The other one is no good. But anyway, so
Must have been Letterheads. It was filmed here in Iredell County.
That was a terrible movie.
I think I had 30 people watch it.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, they were all people that were in it.
Yes.
So anyway, any matchups you're looking at?
Wilkes Central first game.
Wilkes Central. And what are they size wise? Who knows?
No idea.
Okay.
That'll be a good.
Have you
good
ever
game.
played them before?
That is North being where it's located, it's kind of in a unique area because that used to be a rival game for North Iredell.
Mm-hmm.
And when I became head coach a few years ago, I wanted Alexander Central and Starmount on our schedule. It didn't work out this year to get those. So Wilkes Central called us. I think they're going to whoop us up pretty good first game. So we're excited about going playing Wilkes Central.
So do you do like what I was going to get with the movie? Do you get to watch? Do you actually watch film, or do you send somebody up there to scout them out, or
hours upon hours upon hours upon hours
of film?
Yes.
Watching film,
watching film
or video, whatever.
Like you break like him and I would talk a lot, and you're looking at feet of kids and where their hands are.
So do you, since y'all two are kind of friends off the field, but competitors on the field, but I mean, do you like talk to each other about players and what you're doing and all that stuff? I don't know if you're sharing secrets like the secret play, the Statue of Liberty play, whatever it is. But you talk about each other's players and stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. All the time.
Coaching style.
Yes, sir.
Like,
do you ask him, why'd you do that?
Yeah, we do.
Do you ask him, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Because he's like, you've positioned as the student and he's the master.
Like, honestly, like he might watch some film and say, hey, your kid's, he saw something wrong that the kid might have been doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
And I'm the same way. Why is his feet like this? Why is he doing this? And he's like,
you're looking at little stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Why is his feet turned this way? Or why is he doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That makes a difference.
Look at the
Huge
coaches
difference.
too.
Do what?
I watch coaches too.
Hear you.
Like Bill Belichick, I'm trying to steal signs. I'm
got
kidding. I'm kidding.
You got a young girlfriend? No, I'm just kidding.
I have a wife.
I mean, it gets down to, it was a team that we both played. The alignment of the running back would tell you whether it was pass or run 100% of the time.
Huh. We don't want to say who that team is, but our kids were calling out, and it was 100% right.
Really? Wow.
Quarterbacks' feet, all kind of little small stuff that people don't actually look into, but we'll
They-
analyze it. And
They picked up a
break it
sign
down.
from a team that said, "Hey, they're going to go fast if they start doing this."
Okay. Yeah, that's cool then. Well, let's skip all the way down to the very last one. It says, what message do you want to share with your students, the fans, the community as you kick off the new season? We'll start with Coach Howell.
We're gonna be like we have been the last few years. We're gonna represent first of all, we're gonna represent our community and school well on the field, and we're not gonna act like a bunch of jacklegs, and we're gonna carry ourselves in a championship manner, and we're gonna go compete the best we can, and see what happens. We're gonna go compete, and that's something that we've done the last 5 years. We've competed, and
Is that how many years you've been coach? 5?
this will be my 5th year.
Okay, yeah.
And
If he coached me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 43, so his experience is out the roof
Mm.
of years.
Hold on, you were 18. I was like 22, 23.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
just
look
doing the
at me.
math. I'm just doing the math.
I was kind of adding that up in my
Yeah,
head too.
so, yeah. He talking about 5 years of coaching. Yeah,
This
Plus
was my
30.
5th year as the head coach at
Oh, okay.
North Iredale.
There you are.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this, and this is a personal question. If you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. Is there still any kind of a mentor relationship?
Oh, 100%. I know when I applied for the Statesville head job, Coach Howell walked me through the whole process because I applied down at South, and it was my first time ever applying for a head job. And I went into it, as a rookie, came out with some experience, but this man right here, he gave me his whole portfolio of when he got the North Idaho job, and it's set me up for success to land the Statesville job.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Are y'all playing each other this? I guess you will.
The last game of the season.
Oh,
last
100%.
game of the season.
Yeah, last game. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But let me piggyback on that.
We're gonna watch you two.
Please come.
In this business, and I think it's at any level, I learn a lot from Rydell as well. Because I think once you stop learning, you need to retire. So you always can learn something. It doesn't matter if someone's, 20 years younger than myself. He's not 20 years younger than me by any means. But I think once you stop learning, you need to retire. Especially, and I look at it in our industry, coaching and teaching. My niece teaches at North Iredale. She's 22 years old. I learned stuff from her. We have a fabulous teacher up there who's going to be a great principal one day, Parker Jeffries. I learned stuff from him. So there's a lot I learned from Rydell.
I mean, I'm 61. I'm still learning. I'm a senior at Catawba College right now.
Right. So so mentor kind of, I don't know if that's the right word now, but we learn from each other.
Well, it is when, you explained it, but the relationship between the mentor and his mentee is a two-way.
Right.
So there are people that I mentor and then people that have mentored me, but we learn from each other.
Kind of going backwards though, of the questions there. That was kind of an end question, but so any plays that you learned from him, you take them and use them, or do you like tweak them a little bit?
It's actually kind of ironic, when I didn't land the South job, I was at North with Coach Howell for a couple months. I was gonna be the OC up there, so kind of instilled my offense up there, and we had questions like that. Next year, he had all kind of questions, and I was all for it. I gave him the whole playbook.
Ooh, there you go.
I mean, tweak it however you want.
And then the same thing. You got the younger one. Did you see anything? And you're like, hey, he's doing that. Let's see if we can tweak that.
It's a copycat. It's a copycat business.
Okay,
that's what football is.
It's copycat.
Yeah. And when he played us last year, he didn't tell me beforehand, but he had like 7 different coverages trying to confuse my quarterback.
It worked for a while.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
that's perfect. All right. Well, it sounds good. And for just a personal radio station thing, tomorrow we've got the coaches preview at Burritos and Ribs, and so I hope both of y'all will be there with I don't know how many Suarez has, but several coaches going to be there. You get free food. What
Right.
more do you want?
Right.
That's it. So that's tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I think that's right, 11 o'clock. So, well, thank you, men. Looking forward to a great season.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having us.
Well,
sir.
absolutely. And thank you, Dr. James,
Thank you, Billy.
for
So,
telling us all about state and federal funding.
yes, absolutely, or lack of, which is
that's
getting
right.
more and more. Taxes aren't your taxes aren't going down. If you want to believe that, you've been hypnotized or drank the Kool-Aid. They're just being disseminated into many other areas. But Statesville High, it'll be really great to see that new stadium on the first game. So excited about that.
Will they
a lot
get
of
to
great things
practice
going
on that before you actually play? Will it be done?
I hope not.
It should. The timeline that we got so be done the first week in August. So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
probably run into like the second. So we'll be out there.
Yeah.
Probably not for our first game, but
Yeah, practicing on dirt ground and you have to. There's a little bit of difference. So
it is.
So yeah, you just won't come off of practicing on regular grass, jump on a turf field, and you
Big
have
difference.
to. Yes.
East Surrey is grass, so that's a good thing. I think they're grass, aren't they? No, West Stokes is. East Surrey
No,
is
East
turf
Surrey-
too.
East
Yeah,
Surrey
they
was
were-
grass.
Yeah, they
switched
turf.
over.
They turf. They
Oh,
turf.
okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Billy.
It's 19 after 9.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
.9 WAME is getting ready for back to school, and we need your help to make a difference. We're giving away 300 backpacks filled with school supplies to local kids who need a strong start this school year. Join us on Wednesday, August 7th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Yokefellow Ministries in Statesville. Whether you're a business, church, civic group, or just someone who cares, you can help. Call us today at 704-872-0550 and be part of something truly special. Let's lift up our kids and our community together.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
The summertime temperatures are hot, but not as sizzling as a wall full of neon signs. Yep, that's right. Neons are blazing at Pocket Change Amusement. Come on in out of the heat and check out our 3,000 square foot showroom. We've got your neon, pool table, foosball, multicade, skee ball needs covered, and so much more. Just look for that jukebox sign. 2731 Amity Hill Road in Statesville. Open Monday through Friday, 10 till 5.
Your ride deserves the best sound on the road, and at Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, we're here to make it happen. You've invested in your bike, and now it's time to invest in your sound. Rockford Fosgate stereo systems installed by pros who ride just like you. And here's the best part. Labor starts at just $250. That's right. Premium sound at an unbeatable price. Stop by Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, 2313 West Front Street in Statesville, or call 704-380-2181. Get loud. Get Rockford Fosgate. Come ride with us. Go to Chapman's Automotive Service for your North Carolina state inspections. And while you're there, make sure to get that oil changed or get those brakes checked. Chapman's Automotive is located at 103 C Street in Statesville, right off Highway 90. Call ahead at 704-873-4121 to talk to an expert about your automotive needs. Chapman's Automotive is locally owned with 55 years of experience and a reputation for 5-star customer satisfaction. You don't want to go anywhere else. Same-day service on most repairs. Chapman's Automotive Service, 103 C Street in Statesville, 704-873-4121.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Gonna be in the mid to upper 70s as we're heading out this Friday morning. Hot, humid, and feeling a lot like a sauna out there today. Got a chance for showers. Thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. That heat index make it feel more like 103. Our overnight low is going to be around 70. Our weekend's looking the same, hot, sticky, and possibly stormy late in the day, both Saturday and Sunday. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, but when that heat index kicks in, it's going to feel more like 105. It's going to be steamy and stormy, so you better keep that ice cold sweet tea in one hand and an umbrella in the other. That's today's weather. From your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop. Buy, sell, trade. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Call 888-331-0269.
On a warm summer's eve.
It's Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. Good morning. It is 9:30 right on the button. And since we just finished up with the coaches from Statesville and North, thanks again to Coach Howell and Coach Rydell. We appreciate it. And Dr. James too. But anyway, tomorrow at 11 o'clock is the sports preview show for the football season coming up. And Suarez, the professor, has got there are five high schools, north, west, south, Statesville. No, there's six. Lake Norman, Mooresville. So there's six. So he's tried to get all six coaches. And they all may show up, but I don't know who. But he'll have quite a few, and they'll talk about the games coming up. So 11 o'clock, you can go watch them live, do the show live at Burritos and Ribs in beautiful Troutman, if you'd like to as well. But listen for it here on the radio. All right. So the big thing, I mean, it's huge thing going on social media is the, what was his name?
Andy something. Is that who you're talking about?
Andy Byron.
Andy Byron.
And his, let's see, the official name of her job is
Chief People Officer.
Yes, Chief People Officer. In other words, she's HR. And I should get this song. It's a cheating situation up, but I might do that. So if you've been to a sporting event with a kiss cam on the Jumbotron, you've probably used to some unexpected hijinks. But this couple isn't laughing. At a Coldplay concert, Coldplay being a band, I assume of rock nature.
Sort of.
Okay. They were up in Massachusetts. This happened Wednesday night. A couple showed up on the Jumbotron with the man swaying with his arms around the woman. She was standing in front and his arms were around her waist. They were like rocking back and forth. And then all of a sudden they realized that they were on the Jumbotron. The man ducked out of the frame and the woman turned away. Chris Martin noticed and said, Chris Martin being of Coldplay,
right? Yeah.
Said, "Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay. Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy." So I think I happen to have
You have the audio.
The audio on that. So yes, here it is.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
That wasn't pre-planned. They didn't have it pre-planned. The video went viral. The internet has started piecing it together. The guy is reportedly Andy Byron, the CEO of a tech company, and the woman is the chief people officer. Her name is Kristen Cabot. It is not his wife. His wife shut off all social media contact with anybody.
Well, she immediately, almost whenever she found out about it, changed her last name back to her maiden name.
Yeah.
And then she's now deactivated it.
Well, there's supposedly too that have all these things that Mr. Byron put a letter out,
a statement,
but they say it's fake. So I don't know. Who knows? He may have. He may not have.
I saw a comment that said, had they just acted normally, it probably would not have went viral.
You're probably right.
Probably never would have been found out.
Yeah, that's true. So, but you never know.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, unless the guy's wife was at the Coldplay concert,
right,
she would have never seen it.
Right.
Yeah. But she would have had friends maybe that come back. Hey, did you see your husband?
Well, he was supposedly on an out-of-state business trip. That was the.
So here, let me ask you. You not necessarily, because you're not really married yet, but you, if your wife was on the Jumbotron with some studly man, I mean, what would you do? You being I've never seen you be violent, but you can be very intense. I don't know you all. I don't know you except for a couple of years now, which I get to know you as far as your personality goes.
Oh, I can be extremely violent. I'm just not.
Okay. I mean, would it be like, honey, I'm home, and you're walking in, you know what happened, but you just walk in, it's like an average day, and you sit down, what's for supper? And when you're petting the dogs and all that. And then casually over supper, you go like, hey, heard you were on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, kind of. Or, but here's the thing. My wife and I trust each other.
Well, I'm doing hypothetical. I'm just saying.
Okay, so my wife and I trust each other.
Right.
So if she was on the Jumbotron,
right.
Okay. You went to a concert.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the Jumbotron.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Who were you on the Jumbotron with?
Right.
Oh, that was my cousin.
But I mean, here's the thing: a cheater gonna cheat,
and
I'll guarantee you this ain't his first rodeo.
Right.
Oh, probably not.
I mean, if she goes to the over him on a Jumbotron, and she wasn't there, okay. But from what we saw in that video, if she changes her name, changes the locks, changes the whole thing, oh boy, that ain't his first rodeo.
Right.
Right.
Well, and I found the supposed statement from him too.
Oh, okay.
It says, I want to acknowledge that the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out in a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, family, and the team members and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to be how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps. Personally and professionally, I ask for privacy as I navigate that process.
He's asking for time before the board of directors
right come in and kick his butt off.
So Ivan says, hey, something no one is talking about is the fact that she's an HR lady. Let's have a relations with her boss eventually. Essentially, I mean, isn't that a cliche?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got that right.
But the whole thing that he's saying is basically, they shouldn't have put me on the Jumbotron. Right. You're the one that shouldn't have been in the position to be put on the Jumbotron.
And I'm wondering if now somebody's going to sue somebody.
Of course.
You're in a public place. I mean, you don't have the right to privacy.
This is America.
So
this is the United States of the offended.
Oh,
have you ever taken a day off and watched daytime TV?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Okay, look. I'm going to go ahead and fess up that while he was still alive, if I had a day off, I would tune into Jerry Springer.
Oh gosh.
And the reason,
oh my Lord,
the reason being is I'm convinced that at some point, and I know I missed it, my cousins were on Jerry Springer. Okay, one or both of them might have been on Maury Povich.
You're probably right.
You are not the father, but here's what I'm getting at. On daytime TV, you have two kinds of advertisements. And it starts after the news in the morning and goes until the news at night. There's only two kinds of advertisement.
And they are?
Well, actually, we'll go three.
Okay.
Cheap car insurance.
Yeah.
For people that can't get insurance.
Right.
Some kind of drug that you need to go tell your doctor about.
Yes.
Because we know that they love that.
Right.
And then the last one is trial lawyers.
Perfect.
Trial
Absolutely.
lawyers. Did you drink water at Camp Lejeune?
That's right. You've got. All right. So I thought of a cheating situation would be a good song, but this one maybe hits a little more home.
My name's in the paper where I took the Boy Scouts to hike. My hands are all dirty from working on my little boy's bike. The preacher came by and I talked for a minute with him. My wife's in the kitchen and Marge is at the Lincoln Park Inn. And I know why she's there. Why she's there.
There's guys everywhere right now feeling just a little bit guilty. Just a little bit guilty.
It's very simple.
Mhm.
Very simple.
Yeah.
If they'll cheat with you, they'll cheat on you.
True.
Hey, got a point. I like it. 17 till 9.
The mountains
10.
are calling, and 92.9 WAME is hooking you up with the ultimate summer adventure. Dollywood is turning 40. Splash Country is turning 25, and they're going big. We're talking new rides, the all-new Dolly Parton experience, and the kind of memories that last way past summer. And guess what? WAME wants you there. Here's the play. Every Wednesday morning between 7 and 10, when you hear a Dolly song, be caller 10. Boom! You just scored a pair of tickets. Can't wait? We get it. Enter online at WAMEradio.com for another shot to win. Don't sit this one out while everyone else posts the pics. Do it for the thrills. Do it for the story. Do it for Dolly.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
Your ride deserves the best sound on the road, and at Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, we're here to make it happen. You've invested in your bike, and now it's time to invest in your sound. Rockford Fosgate stereo systems installed by pros who ride just like you. And here's the best part. Labor starts at just $250. That's right, premium sound at an unbeatable price. Stop by Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, 2313 West Front Street in Statesville, or call 704-380-2181. Get loud. Get Rockford Fosgate. Come ride with us.
At Banner Drug, we are proud that we have been serving our customers since 1996. Our pharmacy offers a personalized customer service experience you expect from a locally owned store. To help you with your prescriptions, we offer local area delivery right to your door. You can call in your prescription refill order, or better yet, use the convenient refill button on our website at bannerdrug.com. Banner Drug, the corner of Greenbrier and Highway 64 East and 111 West Memorial Highway in Harmony.
Jay White here from Central Line of Realty, and at Central Line of Realty, we put you at the center of everything we do. We're right here in the center of North Carolina, and if you are selling a home or buying a home or adding doors to your rental portfolio, whatever your real estate needs are, put the team at Central Line of Realty to work for you. Go to centrallineofrealty.com and let's get started.
All righty, it is 14 minutes until 10 o'clock here on this Friday. Just going to be a beautiful rest of the day, so it's going to be very hot. It's summertime already. It's 81 degrees up here on Signal Hill. Be up upper 80s, 90s for the afternoon. Humidity is going to be up there too. Check on your friends and neighbors. Check on your little puppies and all your other furry animals. As who says it's Sherry Bill Wilson says your fur babies.
That's right.
And just to be careful out there in the heat. Don't overdo it. All right. So got plans for the weekend?
I do.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Going to travel to Sevierville, Tennessee to Buc-ee's?
No, not this weekend.
Okay.
Gonna.
We actually drove past a Buc-ee's outside of Atlanta. Just drove right past it. We looked at it going like, should we not? But we said no.
Well, if it's Atlanta.
That's right. All righty. You got plans for the weekend?
Actually, this is the first weekend in a while that I don't have plans.
Really?
Yes.
I can change that real quick. And again, like to mention a while ago, tomorrow, 11 o'clock, burritos and ribs, Professor, and I don't know if, I don't think Harry's going to be there. Maybe Mark, wasn't sure. Anyway, they'll be there with the coaches to preview football. And then we'll, of course, have Statesville high school football all football season long.
Right.
All right, everybody have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Catch you back on Monday.